hold on. I think we're good now. I feel bad moving it because I know that they can hear every micro movement, but I think we got it good. There. Hello.
Hello.
I think that we are live now. The audio is a little low. Okay. That tells me at
Like
least.
mic audio?
Hold on. I'll figure it out. Sam, you know how compressors work, right?
A little.
Want to help me?
Yeah, sure. You can up the output gain.
Yeah, sure. Right now we're at like -25, so we can
That's
probably...
really low. Yeah.
Yeah. There.
You're in the orange a little bit.
That's fine.
Hello. How's that sound, Mucky?
Yeah. We probably should have done a little more testing, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We like to play dangerously.
And now we need to let's get Myro in here. Yeah, figure that out.
That is the second order of business. Now, how are you going to be able to hear him? Because I have a headphone on.
I'm thinking I'll just like join a Discord call. I'll have like an earbud in.
Okay.
That'll probably be the easiest way to do it because we can have him in Discord and then.
Do you have like AirPods or anything like that?
No, but I have like just basic like earbuds.
Okay, so if they're wireless, then we can both wear one.
Yeah, I have a pair like that, but not charged, sadly.
They're not charged. Okay. I'm not sure how you walking away is gonna be handled by the wireless lapel mics, but I guess we'll see.
Hello, people. You can now hear me, but from afar. Ooh. Are those earbuds? Yes, they are. Youch. Okay. Long range Sam.
Long range Sam. Long distance Sam. I'm in a long distance relationship with my Sam.
Dang.
The laptop, the microphone is in a long distance relationship with the Sam microphone.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Myro can join the Shedcat Games like dev server, right? Then you can like route audio from Discord out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call my. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Games.
We're gonna try to get Myro into, and then we're gonna start with our scheduled activities.
Yes, they're going to be the epic, and it will be the awesome. There we go.
Good rule. All right.
All right.
Hold on.
I just have an earbud in. All right.
All right. Whenever you want to talk, Myro, the stream can't hear you yet. I just want to get your levels matched with ours. Yeah. Okay. Keep talking. Cool. All right. Cool. Your volume is like mostly there. So now you are on the stream.
Here we go.
Hello, people.
Woo! Crazy.
Hey.
There we go.
Modern technology.
I'm just gonna go ping. We probably should ping everyone that the stream's starting.
You can ping as many people as you want.
Okay. Let's see. Where are the announcements?
Myro's in another country.
I'm in Germany.
Yeah, Myro's in Germany.
He's in Germany. I didn't want to dox you in case that was private information.
He lives in Dusseldorf, Germany, at 301 Allegro Lane.
301 Negro Loyal Lane.
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Myro.
This is my confession.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Discord is not great for doing things on mobile anymore. That sucks.
Make some noise if you're a fan of Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah. All two people in the chat make some noise. Okay, let's see.
Well, okay, Sam, I can ping.
Yeah, just mobile's a bit hard too. I can't get to announcements for some reason.
Should I say at everyone?
Yeah, is that everyone?
Cool. You were mentioning 80 plus people. Are you sure?
Yes. Don't just publish an at everyone.
I don't know that's how it works. I don't think publishing the ping would actually send the ping to other places.
Never know.
Yo, who pinged me?
Oh. There we go.
Okay, someone already sent it to the Ooga discussion channel. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do today is basically just answering any questions that you guys have. And we are going to be looking at the archives of whatever the hell we've been doing over the last 2.5 years. 2.5 years?
Yeah, about 2.5. I think it's like
About 2.5.
I have, and by archive we mean I found a bunch of exe files in my downloads folder, and I put them in a Google Drive. So we're just gonna be looking at a bunch of old builds of the game. And
Sam searched Ooga in downloads and just found everything.
Ooh. Yeah, just literally, there are so many weird builds. It's unbelievable. It's like, it's gonna be a trip, and we're gonna try and go chronologically, roughly, but it's just a little spotty in some places, so we don't know exact dates of when certain things happened.
I think it's 3.5 years actually.
Really?
We started in 2020.
Yeah, I just mean like
Early 2020.
privately we've been doing this for 2.5 years.
Yeah,
Like,
we went
were
dark after the first demo.
Yeah, we went
like-
we were public for the first year, and then
Oh, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So should I just start reading out the questions and we'll just see if anyone has any funny answers?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Will Ooga travel the world in future updates?
Well, I think he definitely will.
I mean, he travels the world already. He leaves his cave.
I mean, I guess like if travel, it's a little vague, but I guess if you're asking if there's more worlds, yes, there will be more worlds. How many?
He's gonna travel the Ooga-verse.
Ooga's gonna go on an international flight.
He's gonna go to Brazil.
Ooga's gonna go to Brazil.
Yeah.
Totally. All right. So yeah, I mean, do we want to share like any ideas we've had for future worlds? Like any like rough ideas? Is that something we want to do?
I guess we can maybe toss around concepts, maybe. Like, bear in mind, if we do bring up anything, all of this is still tentative, so it may or may not reflect what's in the final game. But there have been a lot of ideas tossed around for like future content, and it kind of ties into a little bit about the development history, because there was, if you look at like the Ooga Alpha Cut on Steam, you can see there's like a ton of songs that have like nothing
Not
going
on Steam.
on. Yeah. But on YouTube, my brain's in the gutter. Yep, so used to saying, check Steam for the demo, but there's a lot of songs that were made that now don't actually have anywhere to go, because the entire plan for what the game was going to be basically changed post World 1 demo. Just kind of gradually over time, but in 2 years, the game is basically completely different. So yeah, you will travel the world, just not the one we originally planned.
Yeah, originally there was going to be this whole like dimension hopping adventure where he went to a flying city and went to the future and jumped into the time vortex. It was going to be crazy.
And that was one of 3 potential story routes. That like the first, this is a little unrelated to the question. If I remember correctly, I think the first plot was that in the demo you would kill Fairy, and then you'd anger the gods. So you'd be trying to like go kill a god or something, because every game has to have you kill a god.
For some reason, every caveman game needs to have gods and demigods. The story was like that. Ooga got a fairy. We basically like took the opening of Ocarina of Time, where Link gets a fairy. So Ooga gets a fairy, and the fairy's like, Ooga, we gotta go on this adventure. You have this thing you gotta do. And then like during the tutorial, basically this scripted thing would happen where as you're learning to throw spears, the fairy would just fly in front of a spear and die.
Just like
it would get stabbed and there'd be blood everywhere, and then like the god of this world that sent the fairy would be like, what on earth?
Yeah, what did you do? And then Ooga would probably like hit him with a spear or something, and then the god would get mad. Like I think it was like you'd get cast down.
He sent you to Valdor.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Oh wow, that brought back some memories. Oh crap. But yeah, no. That was the plot for a bit, and you can kind of see remnants of that in the demo that was released for a while. Like Fairy's like this really snarky character. It's really funny. The whole original intro was meant to be a parody of like how annoying Navi was as a character, but then we just made a character as annoying as Navi,
Yeah,
and then didn't actually do anything funny with it. It's
yeah.
like we made the thing, but we didn't like parody it exactly. An antagonist. Do you plan an antagonist? That's a well.
Well, if you played the demo.
How do I mute? I'm about to sneeze so loud. Oh my god! Hold up. 1 moment. Take the mic. Take the mic. Okay. So, sorry about that.
Goodness, the amount of ear anger you just gave by
I'm sorry.
that microphone.
I'm so sorry. I have bad allergies this time of year. Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say is the antagonist is probably going to be that pterosaur you see in the intro. That's gonna be our big bad. But it wasn't the only big bad. There was another back in the day.
We'll get into that with the archive.
Mm-hmm. So stay tuned. There'll be more. You're just chugging Code Red.
I'm done. It's over. The Code Red is over.
Code Red over party.
How will Chaka be used in the game?
I don't actually know. I don't.
I think the easy answer right now is that he won't be. There's
Yeah.
no plans to have Chaka in this entry of the Ooga franchise. In this
There's not a
installment in the
franchise
Oogaverse.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But oh, hey Dad. My dad just commented you got that from me. Hey Dad, what's going on? And I did get that from my dad.
Chaka is dead.
Yeah, no, Chaka's not dead. He's just he's in limbo, per se. I guess you could say. But what else? What else? There actually is a Discord server. There is the Shedcat Games Discord,
Description.
which you can check in the description.
I dropped it in the description. I was busy at work while you were in the shower.
Hey, I wanted to look good for the stream.
Hey, I'm not making fun of you. I'm not getting mad. I'm just saying
Angry.
I did stuff. There were things that
hello.
I did.
But
Let's see what the other questions are.
Because that's one question.
How many years has Ooga been throwing spears and riding them and such? Is he skilled from past experiences, or was he born with that talent?
That's actually a good question. Well, I feel like we don't really have a lot written down on like specific, because we've been mostly working on gameplay and art. But I'd say in the current version of where everything's at, I think the idea is that he just kind of learned how to do it, and that he's just been doing it for a really long time. I do remember in an older version.
The anti-gravity spear is ancient Ooga technology.
Yeah, like it's just how all spears
Oogology.
are. I think in a very early version of the game, the premise was like Shaka made the spears as like a self-stabilizing like hunting device, but he kind of screwed up and made them too slow. So it's just like they wouldn't actually do anything for like actual hunting. But then Ooga figured out how to ride them. I think that was like one of the original ideas, but it's been like 2 years, so my memory's a little spotty. But
I had the chat window, but I don't know where it went. I'm sorry, Sam.
got moved.
I lost it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, found it. I don't know how I got it back. There, cool. All right. Let's see.
I think with spears, I think we also had the idea that there was like the previous Oogas, you know, where you see the tents.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
They
like
made the spears. But like,
Yeah.
Ooga's the last of his race. They used the spears to get around, and he's the last surviving because of an incident.
Bannon.
Yeah, a severe lapse in Ooga judgment occurred, and everyone exploded.
Yeah, there's a funny little thing that we like to do, where nothing is in the lore until we have a reason for it.
Yeah.
So like nothing is like hard steadfast. Like
Yeah.
Ooga's past is like, I mean, like as far as like the actual headcanon goes, like Ooga could have been born 2 seconds before the start of the opening cutscene.
Yeah, it's basically like it's whatever we want it to be when applicable.
So if
until we set it in stone.
Yeah. So if we say things that just like don't make sense or things that contradict
things are
each
going
other,
to contradict. Yeah.
It's just because honestly, like we just like throwing things around until like we all decide on something we like, and then that ends up being the lore.
Yeah. And then we kind of like accommodate as we go. But as the game develops more too, you'll start seeing more stuff become concrete. Right now this demo is like, I'd say like the demo like aesthetic is kind of concrete. I feel like a lot of that's not going to be changing. Like the story, like the little visual storytelling with like all the dead Ooga skulls and all of that. That's definitely going to be like a thing that stays.
Yeah, I don't really see us coming back to World 1 and World 2 aesthetically and like giving them a huge overhaul when the final game comes out. That's just not something we plan on doing. The whole point of having the demo was that it would be kind of like a vertical slice of like, okay, this is like the first, it's the demo. It's the beginning of the game. And so I feel like if we went back and changed everything, it's just not a good use of our time when it's already kind of, it's already pretty good.
Like, we were definitely going to polish some things, obviously, but like the fundamental way it looks is not really going to be changed. So that's basically locked in.
Here's a good one.
Oh,
could Ooga have alternative movesets that apply to different worlds or stages?
That's actually a really good question, and there has been some ideation in the past on new moves for the character. Nothing set in stone. I imagine if any of you have played like the original World 1 demo from like back in, was it 2021 that released?
2021, baby.
Yeah. Back in 2021, Ooga used to have a move called the pole vault, which was basically you could launch yourself with a spear like far forward, and it's almost like a Mario long jump, but it costs a spear, right? And if you played the new demo, you can see there's a significant absence of that move, at least in its original form. But there have been like ideas tossed around to bring back a spiritual successor to that in a later world, but once again, everything's a little bit in flux, nothing concrete, but like a more vertical version of that. So but the only concern is we don't know how to handle that in progression. Like because it just feels weird to like unlock an ability that you can then take back. But
I think what we settled on is that most if not all of the abilities you get later or have in later worlds will be environmental. So there'll be something like Dribblies where they are in the environment and you can interact with them, and maybe they can even give you a speed boost or a certain advantage, but they probably won't be able to be taken back to later or earlier worlds because they're based on the environment.
And the designs of the earlier levels they don't account for it.
Yeah, and it would basically mean we have to go redesign.
Yeah, it's really hard to design a game like that because it basically means that you have to have all the mechanics set in stone before you even start, which we definitely don't have. Like Rayman Origins. Have you played Rayman Origins?
I played Rayman Origins.
You say that's like Rayman Origins?
Pole vaulting?
No, I think
that's like what the
area mechanics.
Like. Oh yeah, I think like pole vaulting kind of. Yeah, I guess like the best way to describe it is like Ooga's core moveset's going to stay the same pretty much, but he's going to have like things that augment how you interact with the world, like world-specific mechanics, but not like to his actual moveset, but things that you can interact with that give you new movement possibilities.
It's kind of funny. You mentioned like if pole vaulting was coming back or whatever. It's kind of funny because original the current implementation of like the slope jump
is basically the pole vault.
Is like literally the pole vault because basically the way this whole development worked is that we took the old game that we released in 2021 and basically tried to recreate that movement from scratch in a new basically recreate that movement from scratch. So the pole vault was totally in the game, and then we decided we didn't like it and wanted to make it so that,
which important to consider, momentum is a very late addition to the game. So there was a phase where there was pole vault, but there wasn't momentum.
We'll get into that.
But that's an important thing to consider when decisions are being discussed.
It's just funny because you technically, I think the pole vault is still I think that's still what it's called in the code.
I think it's like pole vault like jump.
I think the pole vault is still just. I think the slope jump is still just called pole vault in the code, which is funny because why change something? If it works the way it does.
Yeah. think it's definitely interesting. I think so. What basically happened is the pole vault eventually. I think wasn't it you, Myra, that suggested slope sliding? Like as
Yeah,
a mechanic.
I suggested being able to slide on slopes because I wanted to add some like more, I guess, downwards momentum and downwards movement, and then that kind of spiraled into the whole momentum thing, or into pole vaults off of slopes first, and a lot later Sam had the idea of including momentum.
Yeah, because like there was originally like this. There's this phase of development where you have like the sliding, but no momentum outside of sliding. It's a very strange phase to go back to and play because it's like you can just feel the momentum's not there. Like it's I guess it's like hindsight is 2020, but we'll be talking about more about that later.
I can't wait to pull these builds up.
Yeah, these builds are
basically what we're
weird,
gonna do today is pull the curtain back and show you guys a bunch of notable versions from the last couple of years, and just so that you can see exactly what's changed, and exactly like even in the last few months, just like what's like how different the game was a few months ago. Sam, I have a question for you.
Oh, what's up?
Is there any way we could get our hands on the song files? Since I assume you use FL Studio from past screenshots.
Well, you're right about that. I use FL Studio. And on the song files, I think I'll put out the song files post-release of the soundtrack. So once the soundtrack's done, I'll leave the FLPs available for download. Maybe as like a buy-in with the soundtrack.
Ooh, like include them in the
yeah, like as a bonus track or something. Right. Or maybe I just let you like attach files.
I don't know if you could attach. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't attach files to the soundtrack.
Maybe if you give a sizable donation, I'll give you the FLP files. But no, it's
fine.
yeah,
what if okay?
It's like a sort of like a special bonus, but we'll see how it goes in the future. I'd be happy to distribute the FLPs at some point though, because I want to see y'all make some funny jokes out of them. I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Someone's wondering what the final price point for the game is.
That's a great question.
Should I just like pull up? I'm not going to show it on stream, obviously. I'm just going to read it from the. Should I read it from the Steam?
Are you showing it on stream?
Or
no,
it's
the camera right now.
No, you can see what's in the top right of the screen is what is currently on stream.
Oh, hello, me.
All of that bottom stuff is our other stuff. You can't.
Okay.
I'm telling this to Sam. You guys can't see what I'm talking about right now. The pricing for Ooga. All right. Right now, the current planned price that we proposed to Valve and they've approved. I can't imagine anything will change unless there's like a huge flux in the dollar within now and launch. But currently, $9.99 US and $12.99 Canadian dollars.
Yep.
$14.50 Australian, €8.99 euros, £7.99 pounds. Yeah. You want that Ooga poster? Well,
it's one of a kind.
That actually kind of leads into the next piece of one of the other questions. I'm kind of just going to jump ahead because this is kind of random. This is relevant to what was just said. If merch for Ooga was made to be made, was made to be made. If Ooga merch was made, what are the top 3 things you'd want to be made the most? So we're all gonna answer this just like
Okay.
So I think I've mentioned.
Let's go in circles. How about like you, me, Myro, and then we'll just keep adding on.
Oh, so like I do one, you do one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've mentioned this in the chat before. I've looked into the logistics of making an Ooga plush. I would like it to make an Ooga plush.
It would go hard. I guess if I could make anything, honestly, it's a tough question. It would be kind of funny to do like one of those like Spirit Halloween costumes where it's like a bootleg, where it's like clearly a specific character, but they can't call it that specific character. Like, so it's like, oh, Sonic the Hedgehog costume, but it's just like Blue Hedgehog Speedman.
You know, not just say we want to make an Ooga Halloween costume.
But no, I think like, didn't I like mention like, well, actually, I'll leave that under wraps, so it's a surprise at some point in the future if we do go to a conference. But what I was gonna say,
an Ooga Halloween costume. That goes so hard, and the funniest thing is that's literally just like
it's just a caveman costume.
It just be like a poncho.
It's just you'd wear like one loincloth and then like no pants or anything. You had like naked legs. That'd be it. That'd be well, I guess you'd also have to have white eyes.
You'd have to it's like it comes with white eye contact.
It could be like it could be a face mask.
Oh yeah, it could be like a helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, it has like the nub.
Yeah, you'd have to get like a helmet.
That'd be ridiculous.
That'd be pretty slick.
Mm-hmm. Bronator says, if I got an Ooga plush, I would punt it against the wall.
What's wrong with you?
Would you dip it in milk first? That's always what you gotta do. But Myra, what would be yours? What merch would you want?
I think I say we team up with NASA and develop a self-hovering sphere that you can ride on.
Oh, actually, no. You know what you could do? You know, like those globes where it's like the magnet. Yeah.
Oh, like
yeah.
those like self-suspending like.
It could be like an
trinkets.
Ooga like on a spear, like self-suspending via magnet.
Cool.
That
would
be
be
so
really
cool.
cool. That would be sick.
I don't know if it's really possible though, because that kind of thing really relies on the fact that whatever you're suspending is like
self-stabilizing.
Yeah, it's like a shape. Like generally, it's like circles because it's a shape that has like.
The magnet could be in his head.
Circle with Ooga inside.
I guess. No, I guess like I just mean like logistically, like that kind of thing really relies on like a center of gravity that's like directly in, like a center of mass that's directly in the sun. Like you know what I mean?
It could just be like an Ooga ornament, like you can just hang it from your ceiling.
Yeah, that kind of loses. That kind of loses some of the cool factor of having the magnet.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Also, the chat's not on screen anymore.
I know it's on my screen. It's on screen in here. I was having trouble reading it on the TV screen over there.
JM suggests Ooga bobblehead.
Ooga Funko Pop.
Ooga Funko Pop.
Oop, the HDMI got loose.
Oopsie.
Or we make a sequel called Booga.
Nah.
I think we'll make a sequel called Chaka.
Yeah, Ooga Chaka. Like, I think like.
I mean, there was originally planned Chaka DLC.
Oh, that's a rabbit hole in its own right.
When the story involved Chaka in the original version of the game, there was a planned Chaka DLC,
and I planned
that would continue the story.
Yeah,
wait, do you still have that like? That
I don't
sketch?
know if I have that sheet of paper. Well, actually, no, it's in a notebook somewhere. I don't know where it is.
I wonder if I search Chaka in our Discord chats.
Yeah.
68 results. Oh boy.
Oh wow, there's a lot of us talking about story here. That's pretty wacky.
What about the Ooga race mode?
Oh yeah, that. We're still kind of working that out, but I think would multiplayer be possible in Click Team, like online, or would it have to be local?
It's possible.
Okay.
Difficult but possible. Because like the Escapist does it, and that game's also made in Click Team. Yeah, we thought about making an Ooga race mode where like the whole we briefly conceptualized this, where like the whole idea is that it kind of is like Mario Kart, where like you have like ways that you can affect the performance of the other racers.
Yeah, like it would be kind of what is it? It would be sort of like
Sam, this is the funniest chat I've ever seen.
What is this?
In February of 2021, I said I'm thinking maybe Chaka has a dive where he just jumps and slides a distance. Same physics as the pole vault, but with the slide after.
Did you pitch momentum as a joke?
I pitched momentum.
You pitched momentum as a joke for Chaka's moveset like 2 years ago. Are you kidding?
2 years before we actually decided to put it in the game.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, oh, I found the Chaka drawing.
Oh wow!
I found it.
This is ancient. Yeah, put this up on stream.
Oh, guys, we don't have audio, it seems.
Sorry, guys.
So while we bridge... Oh, wait.
Oh,
to bridge the gap, but we don't have audio to bridge the gap.
It shows it's capturing.
It is now. Hold on.
Oh, maybe it's because you tabbed out.
Yeah, it's because I switched to the other screen. All right, one more second of no audio. All right, we're back.
Hello.
Myro, can they hear you?
Hello.
Can you guys hear
I
Myro?
think. Hello.
Cool.
Hello.
Excellent.
Okay, so apparently we didn't have audio set up for this view.
All right,
But-
yeah.
So I can re-explain. So it seems like this was supposed to be Chaka's moveset, or proposed moveset back in the day. And the idea was that he'd basically throw like glass beakers, like the stereotypical like I'm a scientist with a potion and a glass beaker, chemicals type thing. And they would explode on impact with the ground or on impact with you. And the idea was you could use them to fling yourself around the level because they would launch you in directions. You know, it's incomprehensible on this sheet because my writing is awful.
Yeah.
This is like literal caveman scribblings.
I can't read Sam's caveman script.
Yeah, neither can I. But there are a lot of potential like Skyrim moon runes. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But yeah, there's like a couple ideas thrown around for that in the future. But I think that's got to be from 2021 or like 2. I know that's.
Oh, that's
old.
1. That's February 23rd, 2021.
That is That is ancient. But
Um,
I think I wrote that was I in school at the time? Was.
What canon national tragedies have existed in the Ooga universe?
In the Ooga universe.
9/11. Just kidding.
No.
I didn't say that.
The intrusive thought.
The hydrogen
deepest-
explosion has happened.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
yeah.
was a funny little bit of lore that we've
I think the Permian
because-
extinction at least.
because
Like-
basically in case it is currently confirmed through the Easter egg text in the game that I'm not going to go into further detail on because I want people to find it, and the Steam description that Ooga is filled with combustible gases, which is why he can jump so high, or he's filled with hydrogen.
Yeah.
But also it's why he explodes whenever he gets like the smallest of cuts. And so
Mhm.
basically what happened is that every Ooga, there was a whole civilization of Oogas, but
Hence the
basically
buildings.
one of them got cut by a spear, and then there was just a chain reaction of explosions, and that Ooga's the only one who survived because he was
Yeah.
asleep.
Yep. And Ooga doesn't care. Ooga just hungry. You know.
What's Ooga's favorite kind of meat?
Ooh.
Well done, medium well. If Ooga could have a steak,
Ooga could have a steak. I think like
I think Ooga would order just rare.
I know. I think you'd go like a step beyond. Like, what's like the when it's like something like blue steak, or it's like
Yeah,
literally like
yeah, that's what I meant.
still
yeah.
breathing.
I think Ooga's steak would be cut off of the cow. Steaks are cows, right?
Yeah, steaks are. What do you mean steaks are cows?
I don't know why I
yeah,
just second-guessed myself.
steaks are cows. That is where steaks.
Yeah,
come
so
from.
Ooga would just like use his spear, just cut it right off, and just while the muscles are still spasming.
Ooga's family died.
Are there going to be clothes?
Yeah.
Are there going to be clothes for
You're just
Ooga?
hungry.
Different costumes.
It's been bounced around.
I had an idea where the game would detect if you had Ooga Classic, as in like Ooga 2021 version save data on your computer. It would let you play as the original version of Ooga.
No arms.
No arms.
Plus.
It would still have the modern moveset because it's way too much effort to put the old moveset in. But it would also have Fairy following him around. So it'd be like classic Ooga, like through and through, other than the fact that Fairy wouldn't stop to bother you. Fairy wouldn't stop the game.
No, actually, it would. If you had that costume, it would just turn on the trigger system from the old game, and it would just make every level have like.
If we just
text.
had like a whole like story that was just like only part of the game, if you happen to have played the original,
it's just like
version,
stapled on top. That'd be awful.
it'd be terrible.
That'd
It'd
be
be
great.
stupid. Sam, are you sorry?
Am I sorry? I'm deeply sorry. Sorry.
You know what you're sorry for?
Yes.
Okay.
I apologize profusely.
You don't have to.
Actually-
For
actually-
your total skill issue.
We were gonna.
Okay. I'm just throwing it around. I am sorry.
I mean, we were talking about potentially adjusting that level
Oh yeah,
to make because
I want to make like
it might have
one
gone a little
change.
further. It might have gone a little too far.
It's a little brutal. Look, if Myra likes level, something's wrong. If Myra like, yeah, something.
Yep. Fizzy wanted
Yeah.
to ask me earlier why I made severed, and I think.
Oh,
the
yeah,
answer
that's
is just
right.
Because I'm evil.
Yeah, that's
funny
why.
looking. Like playing severed now, it's kind of funny how easy it is compared to something like Sorry. Like you can make way
it's like-
harder stuff with new Ooga.
I think
crazy.
Severed was harder in the old version of Ooga because it was.
Old Ooga was slightly more inconsistent.
Ooga was more
Which we'll
interesting,
get
which is
into.
why we started remaking the game.
Yeah.
For one.
Yeah,
But-
we'll get into that more in the later section because it's a trip. It's a whole ass story. A whole story, minus sans what I just said. No
Sam's
swearing.
cursing.
No, I'm not.
This is live, Sam. We can't undo what you've done.
God dang it! Okay.
Someone put Ooga in the background of our clip.
Hey, Ooga.
It's pretty wild.
That image is real. Wow.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
But
Gonna
he's
put that on the
already is
screen.
in the background.
look at that. That's
No,
pretty wild.
no, he's really in the background.
Right there.
Wow.
Sam, sorry, Myra.
Yeah.
When you made Sever, did you know the consequences of your actions?
Yes.
Myra's chaotic.
aware
Well,
of
actually,
everything
if
that
you
would
want to
transpire
get
into-
real technical, like the consequences of Severed being made is hold on, if I scroll up real far and I pull up Ooga, yeah, this is in the Discord server. Scroll down a little. There's like a couple levels, and
There's
then there's Severed.
There's the original
Severed is
array file.
one of the very first custom levels ever made for Ooga. In fact, originally Ooga didn't even have levels built in, and you had to load each. So that's why this beginning of this channel is just
Yeah,
a bunch
guys, make custom levels, and you may become a part of the Ooga development team.
make custom
Yeah.
levels and
Send us an application. Send us like a form with all send us a portfolio. Which also, it's also worth noting if you actually look in there, Myra's also the first person other than us to make a level for Ooga. So
yeah, the
he's
first
got
ever
a
custom
legacy.
level was called the first ever custom level.
Yeah. So
Very accurately titled.
So sorry, cool man. The title's not yours anymore.
Mhm.
Well, actually, it is yours for this demo. Yeah.
Hey.
So
I mean, I guess is Severed even technically a custom level anymore?
I mean,
No.
it's like the same way like in CS:GO how
How
I don't
Cash exists?
yeah like
I guess Cash was still made by FM Pwn. It's like Anubis,
mhm.
where it was bought by
It's like
Valve.
it's a custom level, but it's no longer like a custom level. If that makes any sense. It's just an
Has
actual
been
level.
bought by the company.
Yeah,
They've
we
bought
bought it.
Severed, obviously.
Ooga Corp now owns.
I paid Mario $1 million.
It's actually really funny. Okay, can I answer this one really quick? It's a lot of order. Wi-Fi router asked, has 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. Been recreated?
Yes.
Yes, and it's one of the things we're going to look at today.
I'm pretty sure someone asked that because there's a screenshot of that version where Fairy says to Ooga, "Oh my gosh, it just hit me. We're in Mario 1-1."
Yeah, and it's not just
that's
like
not a doctored screenshot.
Yeah, that's
actual
a real
gameplay.
Level. We're going to be unpacking the whole archive here in a little bit. So
once you get to the bottom of this Q&A channel.
Yeah. Well, the bottom's just going to keep going down.
Not quite.
Where were we?
Oh, never mind. Someone's typing now.
What do you think it would be cool? Do you think or would be cool if Ooga was in a fighting game such as Rivals of Aether? I tried making one. I tried learning how to mod Rivals of Aether to make a mod.
Remember the walk animation that's so cursed?
Yeah, the scuffed high resolution walk animation. I don't know where that is anymore.
What's the source of the sustenance sound from the original Ooga? Me.
Yep, that was Violet. It's actually Ooga was voiced by both Violet and I at random in old Ooga. If it's a scream, it's probably me. If it's sustenance, it's Violet. And the gulp sound is actually me. I made the gulp sound effect in Ooga.
And Sam's the new thing, the Ooga. When you win a level, that's also Sam.
Yeah, that's actually in the old game. If you the Ancient Grasslands theme uses that as a sample.
Chaka.
Yeah, so it's still there.
Chaka. Yeah, no. Also,
scream it on stream.
Yeah.
The old Ancient Grasslands.
No, the sustenance.
Yeah. No.
Say the line, Bart.
I'm not doing it. It's not happening.
The fans want it.
It's not happening.
Peer pressure.
It's not happening.
Okay.
But you know what's funny is the scream that's in the current version of Ooga when you fall to your death was in the old Ooga when he did a flip.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. I actually still have some of the raw files in high quality. So maybe someday we'll go back and release those. But let's see.
All right. I guess let's do how much more from this. I guess we can always come back to this.
Yeah, we can. How about we'll dip into demos and we'll come back to Q&A periodically.
All right. So
we're going to go swap over to our little demo archive here for a little bit. And
Where should we start? Game builds, art assets?
I think game builds is the more interesting of the two. Art assets is like a lot of. I only have my half of the art assets, and a lot of my stuff is more like technical art versus like Myro's kind of work like tile sets. If you have the tile sets, Myro, put them in the archives.
Yeah, you want to
should show us some of the older ones.
Don't send them to the folder that Sam has because I just downloaded a version of that. Just upload them to the drive.
Yeah.
Game build. There's 1.3 gigabytes
of Ooga
here.
Some of them might be duplicates. I kind of just like hodgepodge this together from just like my downloads folder because I'm a terrible file manager.
Not all files were zipped.
You
need to download them individually.
Dang. I should have zipped them all.
That's hilarious. Ooga lights an orphanage on fire and miraculously... Well, yeah, these build names are hilarious. There's one that's just called "Get Out of My Head, Get 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 Out of My Head.exe." There's another one called "Ooga lights an orphanage on fire and miraculously nobody was harmed.exe."
Sometimes I dream of swimming in birdbaths.exe. There's a lot of like of these. Yeah. I don't even remember why it's named that.
Why is it?
How about this? Are you able to? Did it download all of them?
It didn't download all of them, so let's just start with what we have here. Ooga with soldiers.
Okay.
Spelled like Soldier Boy.
Okay. Let's just go into random builds and actually sort by chronologically.
What's the
oldest build in there? Oh wow, this is old. This is ancient.
Grasslands?
Yeah, no.
Well.
Oh wait, the audio might blast. Hold up.
Well, okay, music is so loud.
Yeah. So this is a original demo build, but this is post the actual World 1 demo's release.
And there's a bit of a caveat with this kind of stuff. So my laptop, as you can see, this is quite blurry. That's not how it originally looked. It's just my laptop being my laptop, and I can manually fix it, but I would have to manually fix it for every exe we're going to do today. So
and it's just
not going to bother. This is just what it's going to look like. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh God, this tutorial.
Okay. No, but this is interesting. This tutorial has a background that isn't in the current, like the
Oh, you're right. That was after.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And here's the great look at this quality game design where you get paused every 5 minutes.
The classic fairy tells you what to do.
Yeah, while you're midair.
While you're midair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ooga just used to spin all the time.
Yeah, it's weird now because that was a relatively recent. Oh, he does like the wall.
The woodpecker.
Yeah, this is like an animation glitch. Oh wow. I cannot believe we shipped this tutorial.
This tutorial's garbage.
Yeah, I take blame. Didn't I?
No, I made this.
You made this?
Yeah, you can tell why I don't design. Could you think anyone other than me would make that?
Yeah.
You can tell why I don't design Ooga levels anymore.
The Ooga Friday Night Funkin' mod is garbage. I made it like right after Friday Night Funkin' released, and it shows. And I was also still learning FL. Oh yeah, here's the pole vault in action for anyone who's never seen this before.
One finger.
One finger. It lets you do a jump like that. But here's the thing. Notice how when you land, you just lose all momentum. Right?
I tried to like demonstrate it, but yeah, you don't keep the speed, so a move like that would actually go so hard in New Ooga.
It really would. I think like at some point it might be worth considering, but it's just
also
hard
doors
to design
and switches.
Around. Yeah, these exist. Oh, they got an ad. I told you we should have turned monetization up.
Well, you could have turned it off.
You told me to keep it on.
I told you it was your choice.
But you heavily imply. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna like fix that very quickly. Actually, do you have like the stream settings up?
It's on your computer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not logged in on your.
I will be back, gentlemen and gentlewomen.
Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is where you get the funky stuff. Yeah, this is why it's called Ooga with soldiers.
Oh yeah, because it has that soldier.
Because it has the soldier tile set, and it also has. That's my original computer desk at my parents' house.
Yeah.
It just appears in Ooga for some reason.
You should load up Miranda Mountain. I'm pretty sure that level works in this build.
You want to send that to me?
No, it's in the dev repo. You still have that on your laptop. Like Ooga Dev? You have like the archive with all the level arrays.
It's not in my version of the Ooga Dev.
Really?
You want to upload that folder to the drive?
Yeah, I can upload
It
that.
should take like literally seconds.
Oh yeah, it's literally it'll be tiny. But
it's like kilobytes. Yeah, if you guys are curious, this is how Ooga's file structure works. I'm just gonna casually leak this. As you can see, these are all the levels in the game, and they are what 1,000 kilobytes apiece, 500 kilobytes sometimes, depending on the level. They're nothing. These levels are tiny.
And shareable over Discord.
It's kind of the magic. What's that?
And you can share them over Discord.
And you can share them over Discord because they're tiny. I would, if someone ever finds a way to make a level that is too big to send on Discord, I would love to see it.
But not over Discord, clearly.
Don't challenge them.
No, they'll find a way. They'll find a way. Let's see. Okay. The archive. All right, I'm just gonna drag the whole repo in, basically, for like the level array files.
Put a swear in the description.
Where? Put darn in the description. And also, I'm gonna turn off ads on the stream because that sucks.
Yeah, Sam's turning off monetization. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. It did it by default to a degree. YouTube
money.
Studio.
It did it by default, and Sam and I debated removing it, and we chose not to. But it did it by default, so it's not our fault.
Let's see. How do I do it in my live? Actually, how do I get to my live stream? Never actually done a live. Oh, you have to click go live. Yeah, it's already up here. Can I turn it off?
Will you demake new Ooga levels in the old level editors?
Well, the thing is, it's kind of hard to do that. Because there's really, some mechanics aren't really one-to-one anymore. Let's see. Alright, I delayed add 10 minutes at least. I don't think, if we actually want to turn them off, I'll have to turn off the stream and start it back up again. So, just remind me every, like, 8 or so minutes to go delay ads.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's on me. But, apologies to everybody. But old Ooga levels... Oh, we'll make old Ooga levels in the new level editor.
I mean, that's severed.
Technically, you theoretically could.
That's severed.
Yeah, severed's an old level. But even, like, with stuff like the doors...
Ooh, yeah, didn't we remake Switchball Clock as
yeah,
fun fact. Okay. Can't you load new Ooga levels in old Ooga levels in new Ooga
roughly,
with some caveats?
You can load some stuff, but tile sets will be corrupted.
Yeah, all the graphics will be wrong.
If it's a demo that's out, you can load those. You can load them from that build and a couple in-between ones. But I think theoretically, there's really nothing stopping you from one-to-one porting every level from the old game into this one, other than, like, common sense. Like, you know, like, old Ooga levels are not my proudest work, but they were a necessary step. Oh, I never actually put the stuff in the repo. I got up to do the YouTube stuff and forgot. One moment.
Silly goose.
But let's see.
I'm kind of curious to see what get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
I don't even remember. I just remember the name.
I think at the bottom it says get out of my head. Yeah. Whoa, what is going on?
What's happening?
It's very... Whoa, the settings is a bit funky. Can you see this? Does it have...
Oh, I can see that, yeah. What?
I don't think I can change the volume. It's really strange. Whoa, this is the old... Damn.
What is it?
This is the old tutorial.
Wait, it's like the old tutorial?
Old tutorial. This is like before we even finished the tutorial. Look at this.
What is it? Oh, wow, that is ancient. That is... That... Okay. That is...
Guys, we've been mailed 5 cabbages.
We've been mailed 5 cabbages.
For our monetization disabled.
Whoa!
Cabbages are
What
good.
is going on? Oh, and Ooga talks to you for some reason.
Oh, and is this pre like Hunter's version of the tile set too?
It looks like it.
This is like so this is like OG Ooga grass. This is like the lime green grass. This is like you can tell it's my art because it looks awful, but this is the old way Ooga used to look. And by the way, there were no fill tools in old Ooga, so I had to manually place all these tiles that you see like covering like the edges.
Yeah, the background shifted one up.
Oh yeah, also, this is about Ooga's not speaking here. This was placeholder for Fairy's dialogue, and it had like a profile for Ooga.
Yeah, because Ooga could say Ooga. I believe he says Ooga if you go into here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ooga.
Yeah.
And this is pre him having like the animation too.
Yeah. Originally he had like an animation where he goes like cross-eyed. He had pupils. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I only just remembered that he had pupils for a short period.
There's a super pole vault. Oh yeah. There's a bug in this. You're trying to hang on spears.
I am trying to hang on spears. I was trying to slide.
Yeah. God, this game
Sucks.
is dog.
Hey, it's me!
Yeah.
I yelled sustenance.
Oh yeah, and
I didn't even beat the level.
The old world map. Wow.
Wait, but there's this is so strange.
Is that like a trail meant to imply like a car?
Yeah, because you follow the bulldozer.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were supposed to fight a bulldozer. I forgot about that. That's such a strange. Here, sort by date. Let's see if we can find it chronologically. So 2021.
These are all so old, Sam.
These are the ones that didn't get like here. I'm actually gonna repost the builds. I think.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, it might not have. I think the ones that it. Yeah, the ones that it got mad about were the new ones.
Okay, then I'm gonna
so
go.
I only
I'm gonna go
have
grab
the
all
old ones. That's really funny.
Here, tell me which builds you want. I'll get them. Which also, I believe I posted the level arrays to the like Google Drive, so you can pull up some of the level files now.
Pina Colada Sam Fart Remix.exe.
What is that? I don't even remember that.
I have no idea what that is, Sam. I don't have any idea.
By the way, about it, I've sent you a zip with the old assets from Ooga through Discord.
Ooh. Oh, the old art assets?
Cool. Let's see what we got. I want to see Pina Colada Sam Fart Remix.
You gotta see Pina Colada Sam's Fart Remix.exe.
A virus detected. The virus was detected, so you can't download this file.
Ah, yes,
oh,
classic
Google
old
Drive.
Ooga.
Okay, then what I'll have to do is I'm gonna make a zip file that has a bunch of them in it. Or .rar. .rar typically passes by.
If you haven't taken the risk to have a virus on your computer, you haven't played old Ooga.
Oh yeah. Hell, I think even new Ooga trips it on Avast. It's yeah. Oh, no, I'm not gonna find anything here. This is my desktop. But yeah, just the only reason we have access to a lot of these builds is because I'm terrible at deleting things once I'm done using them. So we just have like a whole archive of like builds that exist purely because I'm terrible at file management.
By the way, Sam, you're really muffled when you're so far away.
I am? You'd be coming through this. Hello.
I mean, I'm sure it's just probably the distance, Sam.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ooga brings a gun over the border in an airliner. What are these names? Ooga brings a gun over the border in an airliner.
I think you would just name these to make us laugh. Like, we would like send them back and see like what's like the worst name we can give. Okay, there we go. There's a bunch here.
Oh, Sam, I know where you're muffled because you're muted on Discord, so I only hear you through via the stream.
Oh,
makes sense. Should be that way for the stream.
Yeah, that's how the stream is hearing you, Sam. So maybe just like don't say anything for a bit.
Okay.
What did I just say?
Sorry. Okay. I'm taking a bunch of builds and stitching them together now.
I'm having fun just reading the titles as we go anyways. Ooga now slides and pole vaults and chains correctly.exe. I like our build names. They're very concise.
And then next to that you'll have like, I sometimes dream of bird baths.
Sometimes they're very concise. And descriptive.
Yes.
Like Ooga, Sam's fuck.
Yeah, classic.
Whoa. On stream.
Whoa.
I was just quoting the file.
You don't tolerate swearing, even if it's you swearing me, or me swearing you. Okay. Go swear. Okay, wait, there we go. All right, I'm dropping a zip bomb. Or actually, can you open .rar files? Okay. You should be able to download that .rar. Has a bunch of builds in it. If not, I can point to builds that are interesting from the Google Drive.
I also have the repository.
Do you have the level arrays? I sent them all in the Google Drive. Yes. Let me get YouTube up again so I can read more. Yeah, no, my chin has been leaked. This is what my chin looks like. Also, my hair. Look at how much hair I have nowadays. This is like too much hair. I need to trim it at some point.
Send the RAR file in.
Yep. Just look for a .rar.
It might still be uploaded.
It probably is. If not, for now, you can just go to the level array folder and download that zip. That has pretty much every level we've ever made, that we know of at least. But it's also roughly organized by time.
A virus is detected, so you can't download this file. This is ridiculous. That is small enough that I can go on Discord. Do you want to send it to me on Discord?
It is.
It's 7.4 megabytes.
Might as well, honestly, at this point. Why would
Sorry, guys.
What I don't get is why would Google Drive let you upload it, but not let you download it?
Why would Google Drive not let me?
Our own
I trust you. I trust you.
Well, try the. Hopefully, the RAR works just fine. There we go. All right. In the Shedcat Games server, look in general discussion.
By the way, by Shedcat Games server, he means the private development server.
Yeah, which you cannot go. Okay. Gotta find this. Good dev 2. There we go. I just sent it in general. Oh wait, but it might delete it because it's a zip file. I'm gonna bless you.
I apologize.
No worries. Yeah, there we go. Try downloading it. It should be in general discussion. And then I think we can download individual files from the Google Drive just fine, as long as they're exes.
No, the exes want it down.
They don't.
No, like I was saying, the exes are detecting viruses.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can probably send them individually, small enough, but then Discord will be like, exe.
You have Parsec on your laptop?
No. Yeah, just extract the whole folder. It's everything.
Give me a second.
There we go. I'm gonna look at chat. If chat has any questions, I can answer them as we get stuff set up.
It's a great idea.
Let's see. Samuel, can you do the Sigma face? How do you do it? It's not like a squinty kind of smile. It's like you kind of like smile with like your eyes. It's like I'm sorry.
Smile
Don't
with your
try.
eyes.
There we go.
Ooh,
Okay.
we got some fun ones here.
Ooh, are these level art? Oh, are these like Myro's art pass concepts?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Yeah, pull these up on.
This
This
is a fun one.
This is okay. This is how Ooga looked in the middle phase of development.
This is Ooga's Peach Fuzz phase.
Yeah, we call this like the hyper real Ooga like phase. Oh wow.
The blues are all spikes, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, this is like from the weird spikes were orbs phase too.
Yeah, those are such weird hitboxes.
Yeah.
Those you can just tell those don't play well.
Yeah. No, these are very old. Oh yeah, and this is like I remember this. This was us testing outlined version of New Style versus
And also like
less
yeah,
outlined.
trying without outlines, and then we oh, this is so strange.
Yeah.
Ooh, the level editor mock-up that I never
Yeah.
ended up making because I got too busy.
Yeah. Oh, you can even see some things that didn't make it. Ruined
Ooh,
Valdor.
Ruined Valdor, Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooga levels also used to be a lot longer. We kind of like have really streamlined the pace. Oh, I think this is one of mine.
This is the world map.
Yeah. Oh wait, was this mine?
This looks like the world map, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the world map.
this is the one I made, and then you took the like tiles from this and made like a version yourself. But I don't have the file of that.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is like from a weird middle phase. Oh, this is an interesting. This is such a strange. Wow,
Yeah.
I haven't seen
This
these
is-
in
this
so
is-
long.
This is before we settled on the style, basically, like how all the shapes would work for Ancient Grassland.
Yeah.
It's like Paul Ruin Valdor.
I remember being in the call when this was
the number
made.
of pixels on this is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's because I'm viewing it in the Windows. Oop.
Why does he have a nipple?
I think that's my Ugard, honestly.
Oh wait, that one's actually got some story. That was the first mock-up Myro ever made of Ooga art. Like,
Oh
I
yeah.
think. Yeah. Here, what else we got in there? Overworld. Yeah. Wow, this is ancient. I remember this. This was like must have been like 2021 or 2022.
Ancient,
I remember
like, the
seeing like
grasslands.
there's a mock-up using this tile set in like the old staff discussion. Oh wait, is that an Ooga Boy level? Holy crap, that's an Ooga Boy level basically as it made it towards the final game. Oh, and this one has the.
I think that
is
was
the Mark
that was like an
text?
early concept for Ancient Grassland. That was when I was like conceptualizing the visual style for Ancient Grassland.
It's kind of really funny that it like.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, this. I remember this.
Have you seen this?
I haven't seen this in years.
Yeah, this was okay. So the idea behind this was we wanted to have like an enemy in World 1 that would basically just like slam into you and throw you. And we ended up like conceptualizing it. You can tell who drew what because on the left that's like my style, which has like you can tell when it's mine because it just looks blocky and it's a bit more like cartoonish.
Also, whoever said
And mine was
Sam
on the
traded long hair for a beard, he has a ponytail right now.
You know, I have both. I got like the Jesus cut going right now. But yeah. You know, this is an old enemy. It never really got past the concept phase. But this is ooh.
You can see a bit of different.
Oh, that's
world.
Redwood. Yeah.
Ooh, Redwood Valley.
A very brief. That still kind of looks nice. I feel like that could come back in some form.
Yeah, I like the transition.
Yeah, but this is you could theoretically take a screenshot of this and convert it into a functional tile set.
I'm not gonna make it easy for you though.
Yeah. You've already held it still like 15 times before this does. It's too late. But yeah, this is genuinely.
Ooga Lost Biz. That's actually a cool name.
Yeah, it might be fun to come back to these and do like some. Imagine it's like someone does like a Sonic build of the game where it's like, oh, this is what Sonic looked like at the Tokyo Trade Show, like 1999. You know. But one sec, I'm gonna really quickly while we're looking through stuff, I'm gonna answer some questions. So, let's see. Da 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 da. What we got that's new? Okay. What is the lore reason behind Ooga getting high?
There was a lore reason behind Ooga getting drunk.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so many. That's too many A-Sprite files.
We're fine.
Okay. So there's a lot of stuff. This is the original version of the. This is my original mock-up.
Oh boy, yeah, you're right. It is too many HTML files because it literally filled up the bar. All right, let's open them in like chunks.
Yeah. This is like sensory overload. Yeah. Sensory overload.
Let's try that again. All right, let's open up like that chunk here.
These are it's probably by most.
These are the most recent ones. Yeah. Okay.
These are actually raw assets.
Ooh yeah. Ooh, this is the original Steam art where it had.
Yeah. It looks like pixely and bad.
Yes, basically. Then yeah, I brought it into Adobe Illustrator and fixed that up.
Yeah, just yeah, I did the initial mock-up.
Oh, it's the intro cutscene.
Oh, this is the entire intro cutscene as it is in A-Sprite.
Pretty wild.
Which actually, if you notice, it's actually thinner than it is in game because the actual outline is thickened using a procedural effect.
Yeah, the game uses shaders.
Yeah.
Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
The star icons.
The banner.
Yep. I wonder if there's any hidden stuff in some of these because these are the raw files. There might be layers that aren't used. You know. But yeah, I'd say let's go for last month. That's probably an interesting collection. Oh yeah, these are all the tutorial buttons, or the like the pictures for the tutorial text. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, there's some that aren't used here. There's a hanging on spears sprite that actually never got in the game because we kind of thought you wouldn't really need it.
Also, just hit Ooga.
Oh yeah, that's actually like my T-pose. I would use that to build them.
Oh, that's really clever, actually.
Yeah, just for like size reference. These are all the buttons. Are there any that aren't used?
No, those are all in the game. Oh, here's like the rough sketch.
Yeah, this is the raw mock-up. Yeah, zoom out like one hair. There you go. That's the raw art.
Level select chunks.
Old score. These are also the old colorations too. We made a lot of the edits in post. But yeah. While we're looking at stuff, I'll answer a couple more questions. Let's see. When Ooga releases fully, will there be an archive of every beta version? Probably not.
Ooh, the torch!
Oh, okay, this is...
Do you want to get into detail about the torch?
Okay, so here's a little bit of development history. We were dealing with a problem. Or, well, we were less dealing with the problem that we thought we had an idea on how to solve a problem that was entirely in our own heads. And when I say we, I mean me, because usually if it's a bad idea, it comes from here. Oh wait, are you currently on the Be Right Back screen?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
This is the old.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, there was a phase in old Ooga where, or it's not really even old Ooga, it was like right before new Ooga got into full swing, where you could place down a torch and you could restart from it like a campfire, but from anywhere in the level. And you'd only have one, and you could pick it up and move it forward, but if you pick it up and you die, you restart from the beginning. And the idea was basically to like let players kind of decide like where they struggled on their own. But we eventually realized that when we like actually did some testing with the system, no one would use it because they wouldn't know where they were going to have trouble. Because how would they know where they're going to have trouble if they're dying?
How do you teach a system like this? Because especially with in a game like Ooga without text, how do you teach someone how to like that this works and how it works? Fun ways to get soft locked. Exactly.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you'd like set yourself up for failure.
Exactly. It was like a quick save system, but without the
benefit of a quick save.
Without the benefit of a quick save.
Because it's only one, and you had to physically move it and lose that quick save. Because like what makes a quick save good is the fact that you can keep making more, as you progress. But what else about it? I guess if we were to ever bring it back, it would probably be like a speed run like tool. So you can maybe use it for like, oh, I want to practice a level like a bunch of times from a specific spot, but I don't want to have to like restart the level every time.
Geometry Dash practice mode.
Basically that.
That's actually like the main thing I cited.
Okay, yeah, so that's why that sprite exists. And then that sprite eventually became the torch, and then that's how.
Alright, now we're getting into old stuff.
This animation. Oh yeah, this animation. This is an animation, unused animation. This was for if you were standing on a spear and it was sliding out from under you.
Oh.
But the thing is, like, it was that happened so quickly in the game you would never like notice.
I like that animation a lot, though. I kind of want to use it.
We could probably maybe we could use it for slipping. Like if we have ice ever, we could use it as like a slipping on ice animation.
Well, okay. What is this?
I remember what this is. This was in a phase of development where we were doing the what do you call it? This was like when we were still working with the world map in the game. And we wanted to have like progression that was gated. So there'd be levels that would give you keys, and you'd use keys on gates to progress. And then there'd be different tracks for difficulty. Like some levels would be hard and long, and other levels would be like short and easy. But that really not got passed out of the concept animation, or the concept like sheet you see there. What is the oldest Ooga animation you have on the PC? Probably the ones that are in game. I guess. I don't know if there's many animations of Ooga.
What do you mean the oldest? Because the oldest Ooga animation, I can tell you what that is. That's the walk animation.
The walk animation is by far the oldest animation in the game. And the only difference between it and the one in the demo is that Ooga has arms in it now.
Sam, you want to tell me why there's no cowboy tile set?
Because time constraints.
We do want to have this tile set come back, though. Probably not exactly like this, but the cowboy tile set definitely going to be a thing.
This one's strange.
What on earth is...
This is for... So we'll get into this when we're talking about game builds.
I don't think I've seen this.
Yeah, actually, this I worked on this and I never posted it. You go into I'll give you some context on this. Go into the game builds really quick and look for, or try and download a build. You might have to download it off Google Drive if it's there, or download it from the RAR archive I uploaded. But it should be like Sam Hunger Attack Test. And that should give some context for that. So there was an interesting phase of development where Violet didn't have a lot of time to work on the game, and I was given the MFA, and I would basically just tool around. Basically. Yeah, MFA is like the project file for the game. And the thing about it is that I was trying some really weird stuff.
Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross.exe.
Yeah.
Why is it not letting me download it? I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah. Look for the RAR. It should be uploaded by now.
Oh.
I uploaded a RAR file with a bunch of these builds like included. Hopefully I'll let you download that.
Can't scan for viruses.
You have
Good.
it?
I like it when things can't scan for viruses.
Yeah, because it's usually
can't jeopardize it.
Yeah. So there we go. That should have a bunch of builds in it.
All right.
But yeah.
Tell me where to start, Sam.
So look for a build called Sam's Movement Update V100.
Hold on, it's killing me. I have to see what. Sometimes I dream of swimming in bird baths. What is this?
Okay, so now this is where the level repo is going to come into play. This is an example of early Ooga development. There's basically no like levels built into the game. It's purely a movement system. You know, and this is also old. Oh, okay. I think I know what level you can load. Go press Control L. Load up. Go to the level array like folder that you got.
Oh, are we gonna see old detailed levels?
Yes, actually. Here, scroll down into. I think it's level archive 2023. Pre-November, and look for like. Or no, that's gonna be like world like. That's like
that
OG
looks like
World 1
old
demo.
Ooga, yeah.
Look for. Oh wait, scroll down. There's more. Your file like order's reversed.
Kind of. Yeah.
Sort by Ooga. Sort by pre-2023. Here we go. This is the good stuff. So look for like slide tutorial detail test should work. That's an example of detail level. Yeah. Here we go. Here's what Ooga used to look like.
Old new Ooga. Oh.
Yeah. This is weird.
I tried it. No.
Yeah, here, I'll play for a second.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
It feels so weird. But yeah, so it's weird. Oh yeah. What's up, the soldier, Sicecock? Drop the question. But yeah, this is. Oh, I bumped the HDMI.
It's fine. It doesn't affect the stream.
Yeah, this is what old Ooga used to be like. What's with Other Tower? Well, I've been taking a break from working on Other Tower for a bit, specifically to work on this game. And now that the demo's out, Other Tower is going to pick up a little bit in development. So there'll be more updates and stuff, and a lot of it's mostly just been, it's been kind of hard to like organize stuff. But Other Tower is still being worked on, and it'll come out relatively soon. But back to this. This is old Ooga. This, I think, was like the first level ever made. Not the first level to show off sliding, but the first level specifically designed for it. And in this build, you can kind of see there's like some missing assets, obviously.
Ooh, get an Ooga Boy cartridge.
Ooga Boy? Oh yeah, this is gonna be weird. Hold up, I have to get there first. But yeah, old Ooga is a very weird game. You can't see it, but there's like invisible semi-solids here.
I was wondering what was going on there.
I
don't want to play. Can you stand on that sphere?
No, because these are box hitboxes. Old spear like spikes in the game now have like I can't even play. It's so bad. I can't play it. I can't play.
Yeah, you try to do that. You instantly just try to do that. And it just
it's just like it just feels so wrong.
Because it's just the two parts of the game aren't talking with each other.
Yeah, it's like, you know, this is what game development is like. Like Ooga was like this for a very long time, and it's really weird to play the final game in the context, or it's weird to play this after context of releasing this like demo, because it's like. You can like see like the connecting material just isn't there.
Whoa, Sam, what is going on here?
That is a very zoomed out
build. The hunger build.
Yeah, this build's a weird one.
You want to build an entire level at once?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is a zoomed out build. Try loading a level in here.
This is how you design Ooga levels.
Yeah, this is the best way to design Ooga levels, guys.
Look, if you third point.
Yeah.
Boom. Make it to the end.
I bet you actually could.
If
you start with three... Oh, wait, no, but this is before you start with three spears.
I think you die when the timer runs out at the top.
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah. This is the hunger... Okay, here, find a build of this that isn't zoomed out. I think it's like... There's got to be one in here.
Pina Colada Sam Fart remix.
Oh, Ooga Sam's modifications, no level.
Sorry, I gotta know what Pina Colada Sam's Fart remix is.
Oh wait, is there music in this version?
Doesn't appear there is. Wait, hold on. No, it doesn't. The music box doesn't actually do anything. It's just a holdover from the old tile set. All right, what do we got?
Load up. Wait, scroll back down. All the stuff's kind of in the same spot. Load up Ooga Sam's modifications, no level editor. Okay, so this build doesn't have hunger attack, but maybe it has some other mechanics.
Why does that have no level editor?
Because I don't have the array files that make it work.
Oh, but I do locally.
Yeah. Oh, this is weird. Wait, so this version actually works because you have those files. That is interesting.
Yeah, as you can see, there was a score timer at the top. See,
yeah.
If anyone played old Ooga, if anyone's played old Ooga, then you know that it has this timer, and so we tried bringing that across to the new version, but we realized
This timer has some issues.
When you put it, well, it has issues. Like as you can see, it's going up and down if you look really closely at the digits. But also, when you put a timer on a level, people don't feel like people feel very pressured to play it faster than they might normally choose to.
Yeah.
And then they don't have a good time.
It led to bad gameplay.
It can give negative pressure.
Yeah, like it's good to have a timer, but it had too much. Like, look at how if you look at how visually emphasized it is, people would look at that and it makes you think, oh, time is a huge element of it. If I am too slow, I die.
We ended up reusing these digits though, so we got our use out of those assets.
Oh yeah, these assets got turned eventually into the letters and stuff, and a bunch of the UI elements are derived from these.
Old movement vacuum.
Yeah, this is a lot of levels builds are called the movement vacuum builds. Because these are basically builds entirely designed just to like test controls and movement. And they're very strange. They are very strange little builds because it's like,
see how quickly I can break it.
You can probably you can walk into it
with a dash.
There's definitely is a build with a dash.
There's a build in here that is like just like one of the early movement vacuum builds where it's not even a level editor. I'm pretty sure. But I'll have to actually look in the files.
Well, I believe that's all the dash ever was included in. Oh!
Whoa, sliding's way faster here.
Sliding.
Whoa!
And you can cancel it on slow. Oh, that's so weird.
Whoa!
Wow. I mean, could you imagine if we shipped this? That'd be wild. Oh man. Okay.
Well, it's certainly. Well, no, actually, it wouldn't.
Can you still pole vault? Yeah, you can still pole vault though, which is weird.
Can you pole vault on a slope?
As you can see.
Yeah, that's a pole vault. You can even see you're getting stuck in the slope when you do that.
As you can see, the slide and the pole vault are actually literally the exact same physics.
Yeah.
And they still are that way. I just basically removed the ability to manually pole vault.
You could theoretically in new Ooga turn pole vaulting back on.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be hard at all.
Yeah.
It's all still there. Wait, hold on. Can I pole vault up a slope?
I think you can. Yeah. It's a little jank.
Also,
Wi-Fi router, Ooga did celebrate Christmas for one demo. There is a demo that was specifically made for Christmas that I don't know if it's still actually online anymore. I don't think it's available anymore. That might be lost media.
We can find it. We can find it.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I don't think it's in the folder. Hello.
I don't know how that happened.
Did you just close the stream?
No, I didn't close the stream. I just screwed up our preview. Hold on.
No. Okay. Multi-view. Hello, we're back again on a preview.
I mean, there's literally that doesn't make any difference to them.
Which actually, if you look on YouTube, Wi-Fi router, there's a song in the Ooga soundtrack playlist that's for Christmas specifically. Just close that. But yeah. I don't know. There's got to be a build of the old Christmas.
I'm pretty sure I can find the old builds in this Ooga Celebrate Christmas.
Ooga Classic. Yeah, old builds.
What was the patch number, I wonder?
Only one way to find out. Go to Ooga. It's in builds. So it's pre 3.5.
It was 3.4.
There it is. Our patch notes our identification numbers actually helped us. That's crazy.
Woo! We got Ooga 3.4. Will it let me download it?
You have to scroll down. Oh wait, let's see.
This is kind of hilarious. It won't even let me download it. What's the point of still having it here live if I can't download it?
It's fine. But yeah,
I wish I could show you the Ooga Christmas build. But
I probably have it somewhere in my files if I look far enough.
Actually, do you think it's still in here somewhere?
I don't know. Actually, it might be old enough that it's out of the window. But maybe look. It would be in the old assets here.
3.438. I wonder what that is.
Maybe this is it. Maybe it is.
You are now enjoying a product brought to you by Burnt Toast Studios, a name that we chose not to use because it was taken.
Nice, smooth.
No, it isn't. This isn't the Christmas build, unfortunately.
It's probably before this one. Because it was done like in a very short period of time.
That was 0.3436? What on earth is going on here? Ooga has arms now. 3.5. Stay in my head.
Parallax scroll.
Parallax scroll. Ooga, get out of my head. Get out of my head.
This is another weird middle build.
Weird. All right. Let's see.
I don't know if I could even do. Let's see.
F your tippy toes.
Oh, was this? Oh, I remember what this was. Oh,
Whoa!
This is an old movement build. Okay, this is a very important build. This was like one of the.
This is the dash.
Yeah, this build has dash.
Yo!
Okay, so this build is a very strange middle build. This was right when we were implementing the new movement and like trying to recreate it. This was also that's severed in its entirety.
Yeah. Sorry, the dash is just so funny to me.
You can still pole vault, I believe.
What on earth?
Pole vault into a dash. Oh, it's so weird. I just stopped. It's the lack of momentum in old Ooga feels so wrong.
Like, yeah, like just like that, I can just like hit. I can just keep hitting control,
which is really funny because like that's just what the movement is now. If you think about it, like the most fun thing to do in old Ooga with pole vaulting was to chain pole vaults together, and now new Ooga is basically about chaining jumps together to keep speed.
Oh, what on earth is the point in this? If I
slope testing.
I see. I was like, if I can't slide, what's the point? What's the point of having slopes that you can't slide on?
Yeah, but what were you saying, Myra?
The pole vault is just like momentum at home.
Yeah, it's basically like, Mom, can we have momentum? We have momentum at home, and then it just cuts to like using spears to pole vault.
All right, Severed was in this. The Severed became the benchmark.
Yeah, Severed was our benchmark.
Well, yeah, like if you can beat Severed, that means that the movement is about equivalent.
Yeah,
like,
if you can beat Severed, that means it probably.
Let's see.
MFA for merge wall jump. What on earth is this, Sam?
Oh, I think this was. I remember. I think this is one of my builds. I think there's a glitch here where you could wall jump. Or wait, try wall jump. Just like jump up on a wall. I think I might have tried implementing wall jumping if this is one of mine. Like just like jump.
Not far enough.
Well, I'm curious because the current version does have wall jumping. Apparently, that's a new bug.
Hold S and jump off a wall.
Whoa!
Yeah, it has that.
Yeah, this is like a bug where like it's like a different version of the wall jump bug where you can slope like vault rather than the other thing. Oh yeah, just hold S while you're near a wall. You don't have to hold wall. You don't have to just like slide jump into it. Just hold S while near a wall, and then you can jump while you're doing that.
We love how broken old Ooga is.
Yeah.
I wonder. Ooga lights an orphanage on. Ooga brings a gun over the border on an airplane.
So what's actually different about this build? I wonder.
I think it's just the inside joke.
Maybe.
I don't think there's anything special.
Let's load up some levels. Like, let's actually look at some of the actual archive levels here.
Yeah, I guess may as well.
There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I did die. My eyes did have to be redacted.
This is called Turtle Puzzle, which means there's no turtles in this book.
This is actually a relatively recent level, I think. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it has this bug. There's some sliding used to be very.
Yeah, this is why when people say, "Oh my gosh, the movement feels so great," Violet, you did such a great job. It makes me feel like so happy because there's 2 years of builds that have weird fringe bugs like this that took, oh my goodness, it took so long to solve every single one of these problems.
Here, to go into, these are all like relatively recent levels. These aren't old levels.
Oh, this is the old Drip Leaf level.
Yep. The old levels start being like when you go into like the Violet's PC levels, like section. No, and like, yeah, in level arrays.
Hold on. I want to look for something.
Alright.
Pulled up the source tree. What?
Source tree. This is our file management software. This actually lets us like
This is like the worst way to use a source tree, by the way. Don't do what we do.
Yeah.
Where's the build that's just called like experimental new movement tech? Yeah, added high speed mode.
Yeah, okay, this is an important build.
This is where we want, so if you guys, Sam, okay, hold on, covering the screen, don't look at the TV. How long ago do you think it was that we added high speed mode?
I want to say like 5 months.
August 18th, 2023.
That was August? Yeah, so, okay, so for context, Ooga was in development for 2 years.
What are my current changes?
Just discard them.
Discarding them.
Yeah.
But Sam, we'll never know.
Ooga was in development. Oh wait, the MFA.
This is old.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Casually
It's all
deletes
old.
current MFA.
It casually
actually-
deletes the current project
Yeah,
file. We just
that'd be-
lose Ooga.
Dang.
We lost Ooga!
Oh my god. Well, yeah, you have the repo personally, anyways. We'd be fine.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the old.
Oh!
Yeah, this is the old. This is
Oh!
this is old new. Okay, so this is like. Oh, this actually has a lot to show off in this build. So, this is like one of the first builds that has momentum, and doors are in this build. You can actually see working doors from the original World 1. Yeah, right reflex used to be is what Shedcat became. We weren't happy with the name.
Experimental high-speed mode, baby!
Slide on the ground.
Turtle shells! Whoop!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is what Miranda's looked like. Okay, yeah, so Miranda's have been reworked twice.
Yeah, this is
This
old
is their
Miranda's.
second rework. Or this is the first rework. The second rework is the current one. Up! I guess you just spin forever.
Oh, the game's actually spin in this version. Here, try sliding on the ground. I'm curious to see how that handles.
Well, I gotta get to a better level for it.
Yeah, here, load up, load up, like... Oh, yeah, this has, like,
What is
also...
this? What level was this? What was this called?
This was level 2. This used to be the second level in the game.
Has this been remade
Level
in any way?
3... No, this has not been remade. But you can use momentum here.
Not that his jump is still just the spin is... It's
weird.
crazy that was so recent.
Yeah.
Also, you can see the score bar is like a thing. Like, you can definitely see new Ooga in...
Yeah, this is the level that, like, sold us on it.
Yeah, this level was designed before momentum was supposed to be a thing.
Yeah, but it happened to work
for those
really
of
well.
you, actually, I'm not even gonna say what it's called. You guys have to. What's this level? What is this level?
Yeah.
Those of you, if you know,
For those of you who play tested earlier builds of the new demo, you probably recognize parts of this level.
I mean, this level's still in the new version, isn't it?
No.
It's not?
Yeah, no, remember? It got replaced.
Oh yeah, we replaced this level. This was in the game until like a week ago.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Well, yeah, they let this level...
You replaced this level on like Monday.
Yeah, I released this level like day before release.
I love the text here. That's
It's
just
so-
I think this level is called K level with slide. This is also like a fairly recent removal.
Yeah. Oh, why did you get
I
just
guess.
shunted there?
The momentum is just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that was old pointier things there. The level was originally the third level in the game back in earlier builds. But yeah, this is the old UI. It was like this for a bit. You can see screenshots of this build at times. Yeah, these are a bunch of levels that I put together and never made into the final. Yeah, pointier things was like scrapped, basically. Well, actually, you know what? That's not true. It'll probably come back at some point. I think some of the design is pretty strong. But it just was not doing its job that needed to be done in the demo. This level is never coming back. I don't like this level. Can't hang in this build. This build predates hanging. But yeah, there's some... This build might have tiles in it. Try loading up a level that might be tiled.
Well, it seems like all the art is wrong.
Yeah. This is very... Well,
That's a level pre this build. There was a level I made to show off the new tiles. I don't exactly remember the name though.
Yeah.
Cartridges used to appear translucent if you'd already collected them.
Yeah, I think we scrapped that. Because then it's like you'd get them again.
See what this level is. This is from September.
Oh, I think it was called Fallen Ascend.
Yeah, that level. I think that's still in the repo, I believe. I think that's in the one I sent. Yeah, we were right reflex games. Oh yeah, this is the old UI too. This,
It used to load random levels.
Yeah, on startup.
Hold on, if you give it like 10 seconds, it might not load it out there.
That's actually the level that was added in this build. This is actually, if you look at this level, it's actually the Ooga Boy level. Momentum Mori.
Whoa, this is yeah. So this is a thing that we used to do for bug testing,
Ooh.
where in order to tell that the game had exactly perfect height, we would make it so as soon as he starts falling, it pastes him into the background. Not sure why we were using it in this particular build. The momentum feels very wacky in this version.
Yeah, the momentum was like polished up significantly after we introduced it. Like,
Oh, hey, hanging.
yeah, this build has hanging.
Ah,
So it's like these builds are very strange half steps. But here, load up a little fast, or like here, They go into a level and load up Fall and Ascend. It's should be in the level archive. Probably is. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look for it. Windows, search for it.
Windows probably. Yeah, there it is. Fall and Ascend.
Woo!
This is the level that Myro did.
This is the first like tiled level with the new tiles.
This was the
That's
last
so
level to be conceptualized before the game had
like new movement.
Before the game had new movement, exactly.
So it's like probably the closest the game got to like being what it looks like now without being what it is now. Which makes it kind of this very weird like half step.
Oh, guess we're stuck in the saving loop.
Oh yeah, that's right. That used to be a bug.
Oh, it still is. Happened to me with a playtest here yesterday.
It happened to you with a playtest?
Oh, it happened to you yesterday? Why didn't you say? What? Well, how did it happen? Under what
I don't
circumstances?
know. They just finished a level and then got. It was a custom. I think I played a. We played a normal level. Yeah, we played a normal level, and then in the normal level, loaded up a custom level. And
that makes sense. That checks out.
Can someone said, Violet, can you play the Ooga Friday Night Funkin' mod?
Don't play the
I've
Ooga
never played Friday Night Funkin'.
I'm not even good at Friday Night Funkin'. I'm not. It's not worth it. It's but
By the way, I think we have some more questions in the Discord. There's someone posted like 6 questions.
Hold on, I'm curious.
Oh, I'll check it out.
I want to try this really quick, and then I'll hop right over to there.
Yeah, here I'm looking at the Discord now. I'll answer some questions while you get some stuff set up.
I want to see what it says.
Okay. We get an updated SamWow profile picture. Probably not. I think I like the current one, and it was drawn by a friend, so it's gonna stay the way it is for quite a while.
Ooh, this is when we made the resolution smaller. Hey, look at this.
Yeah. So this is actually at the actual resolution.
Let them
guess what
level it is.
Well, I mean, I think it said when the level started.
So this is actually, you'll be able to see the current progression. Who drew the SamWow profile picture? That is a friend of mine named May. We used to do CSGO mapping together, and we still talk quite a lot. And yeah. Then will Ooga and Shapo cross over? Already did. When will we get an open world?
Oh, we have to wait
Ooga
for
game?
so long.
Yeah.
This is so wild to play.
Yeah, will we get an Ooga open world game? I mean, if you look at old demos, there used to be collectathon levels. And I think like Violet and I were talking about those recently, that they could actually be pretty interesting if we brought them back as like a game mode. But it would be a matter, with all that's tentative, we're kind of just focusing on getting the demo in a good spot, making sure it's polished. And by the way, if you have any bugs that you've noticed, please let us know. We're trying to fix
Myro, who doesn't let us know.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I think
it happens way more often with Sam. Where like me and Sam will be in a call, and like I'll find a bug, and Sam will be like, "Oh yeah, that."
It's like I haven't mentioned it, like even though it's been like a week. Like that's on me. Oh.
Whoa! What is?
Oh, this is the first version of what's the level called?
Do it yourself.
This is the earliest. Do it yourself was like reworked 5 times.
I forgot this even existed.
Yeah, this level is a weird.
Also, this camera is funky because it looks like a modern camera, but it's not quite the same.
I think
it's like a little bit slower.
The modern camera doesn't use momentum for left to right.
Oh yeah, the modern camera's locked. Rise from the ravine.
Oh yeah, this is a level that never got finished.
I think it did. It's just not called that anymore.
Well, no, this level is not like this is not Mouth of the Cave at all.
Oh, you can't collect. Oh. It looks like Mouth of the Cave.
Yeah, I guess Mouth of the Cave. I
still think that don't exist anymore.
Yeah. They'll let that slope like there, like on the wall, where like you get caught. Yeah, this must have been like Mouth of the Cave's predecessor. It's so similar. Oh, this is old slope surfing. Oh, this level sucks. Oh, it's so weird to look back on this. There's so many levels that... What the... Oh, yeah, this is old a little faster.
Will armless Ooga make a return? Well, if you have a knife.
Yeah.
Well, also,
look, he's like,
as I was saying, I was thinking of having a version of like a skin for Ooga if you've played the original version.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Mouth of the Cave was in this build?
What on earth?
So scaling the clip. Oh, okay, this is old Mouth of the Cave.
Oh, this is old Mouth of the Cave. I forgot how much these levels have changed.
Yeah. These levels went through some crazy iterations. I'm gonna hop back in YouTube so I can respond to the questions.
I forgot how much these levels changed.
Yeah. Shape Hill and Ooga. Shape Hill. There's some lore there. Oh yeah, this is like also the weird build where like the Mirandas.
Miranda's had blood.
Yeah. By the way, these little spiky guys are called Mirandas. It's an inside joke.
Don't ask about it.
Yeah, don't ask about it.
Man, when they blow up now in the new version, when like their shell breaks into a bunch of pieces, oh, it's so much better.
So satisfying, yeah.
It's very cathartic.
Also, like how long we didn't have a sound effect for beating a level, so it would just go like boom.
Yeah, there were like so many builds that were just like that. But yeah,
oh yeah, when you had to put in the volume and all that.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a weird build.
Oh yeah, look, it automatically changes. Hold on, is this the build that has Redwood Valley in it?
I think it has like a little bit. Does it have music?
I think it has one Redwood song, but I muted the game so nobody can hear it.
Oh, you should unmute it.
Okay.
Yeah, the game. We should have just like pure silence going. You know. You can also tell these tiles are screwed up. Yeah, this build is very weird because it's like very much like the current game in terms of game feel, but just a lot less polished overall.
It's not fun.
Yeah, well, these levels aren't. It's like we were in like this half step where we had like a bunch of. Which actually, we should go over some of like the weird levels that like were made but aren't in the current version of the game. Like the ones that are like new but they're not like.
This is one of them. Get a grip.
Yeah, this is one of them. But there's like a ton of these kinds of levels. Like and this level's in the game for a while. You know.
A little too long.
And now, hey, look, it's Drip Leaves, guys.
This is not
Drip Leaves.
This is Get a Grip.
Yeah, this is Drip Leaves. There was a phase where it was in the game but not packed. It's also not the same Drip Leaves level. I'm pretty sure
there was multiple levels just called Drip Leaves. Yeah.
The level that's currently, I think, Down and Out was originally going to be Drip Leaves.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why Down and Out exists. Because it was a.
Oh yeah, because Down and Out was basically just you like sending me, because like the only reason
you were like
Ooga
scrounging for
Ooga
Ooga
Boys,
Boys.
Ooga Boy levels, and you were just like, I have this one.
Will Armless Ooga make a return? Maybe as a skin, someday. But all of it's tentative. But yeah, here, go into Ooga Dev. Look at level arrays. Like I think like all of these levels here are ones that are made and used in the build, and then all levels. Yeah, these are the levels that were designed specifically for the newer builds, pre-Momentum. But they're not like old Ooga. These are all in like middle phase development. Yeah, so all of these actually should be loadable. But yeah, so if you go to like the level editor, you're gonna set the master volume.
That's what people
Wi-Fi router asks, is it possible to hang on moving spheres? Sadly not, but the more
we were debating it for ages.
The more I think it should be a thing.
Yeah.
We tried numerous. In fact, I might have a repo here with that implementation.
Maybe. We should maybe consider it going forward, but it's just one of those things that's hard. Oh yeah, no, this level's not going to be tiled correctly. I'm trying to think of like what it is. Oh, this is one of like the hunger attack test levels. Yeah, none of these levels are going to be tiled correct. I'll be honest, tiling did not start until. Oh yeah, this is this level as intended. So this is like was a work in progress new version of Turtles that never really got finalized.
They're still in the modern game. You just can't access them because we removed them from the demo version. Haha.
Yeah. Boom. But yeah, so the idea is basically you bounce back up to the height you jumped from. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, it's because I was holding space.
Yeah, but
the only problem, the reason why we never ended up finishing these guys is because the slope interactions were just not there.
Yeah,
it just did not.
And then combine that with the fact that we had this new direction. We were like, these guys.
What just happened? Yeah. Are you seeing this?
I'm watching it. Yeah, my brain isn't like computing.
What just happened?
Yeah, but not only that, that build. The Turtles were like started right before the movement was tried, like the faster, like momentum-based movement. So they kind of just got like they basically got killed by nature of basically being superannuated.
This is a funky build. I can tell this is October, so this is like recent, but not
like
recent.
Yeah, if it says right reflex, that means it's like pretty. Yeah, this is scuffed. This is a scuffed build.
Also, like the original music, too.
Yeah. This is a middle ground build. Oh, yeah, and that's right. The camera starts at the end in these builds.
Yeah, the camera starts at the end of the level and then pans back. We noticed nobody ever watched it because it was too long.
And then people would get confused no matter what.
Yeah, so we just took it out.
Yeah.
I think the new version where it just like has like the boom boom with the title, it's like way better.
Yeah, it's much more stylized. Nice.
Ooh, hold on. Why did I skip that so quickly?
Yeah.
This level before it got to glow up. Yeah, this is like the stars are so dead.
Yeah, they have like no personality. Oh, you got the drum solo Easter egg? Nice.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I showed that to my friend Sarah, and she saw it. She's like, "That's," stupid. And then like laughed.
Oh, hey, this is basically final riding some spears. This level basically, yeah, this level is actually strange. It's one of the few levels that really didn't change all that much going into.
I mean, it's kind of hard to mess a level like this up.
To be fair, it also like went through like what 5 versions before we settled on this. I think the only difference is I might have pushed that farther back in like the final version, put more.
Oh yeah, this is the do-it-yourself that existed for a long time.
Oh yeah, this is old do-it-yourself.
And it's like kind of mid.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of there still. Oh yeah, it just ends there.
Just like ends.
There's like no like arc to it.
It's just like, okay, yep, oh crap. Yeah, that's another bug we made. Oh, look at the spear counters in the bottom left.
Oh god, that's so weird.
In the bottom right, that's so weird. The spear counter's been in every corner. It's been
in the
top right, top left, bottom right.
Yeah.
It hasn't been in the bottom left.
Except for there. Was it just in the bottom left?
Bottom right.
Bottom right?
It's never been in the bottom left.
Never in the bottom left. Oh god, this level doesn't exist at all in the final
Yeah, this
game.
level we just removed
Yeah.
because it sucks.
Yeah, which is funny because this actually is a level that was designed for this isn't a level that was designed for old engine. This was designed for plus like momentum and it still sucks. So I'll take credit. Like if you also I think it's worth noting that the majority of the levels you see here are my like first drafts. The workflow tends to be I'll do like a first draft of the level and I'll kind of iterate on it a bit, and then Myra will basically rebuild the level with like art assets in mind. So all these levels go through like several passes. These
I can't even see the spear counter because the camera's in the bottom right.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's us. Hello, I'm the spear counter. But yeah, you have
to hold up
3.
your fingers for how many spears you
No,
have.
here, I'll be the spear counter for a bit. Just play the game. All right. Oh yeah, and a little faster. You used to have spears.
Yeah, I forgot how much these levels change.
Yeah, these levels pretty
It's
much.
funny, as soon as a better version of something comes along, it kind of just overwrites the original.
Yeah, it's like, and a little faster used to have a cartridge. That's even weirder to think about. Oh yeah, and you have like infinite momentum when you. Yeah, and then like old mouth of the cave. I mean, you can kind of start seeing it develop here though. Like the pit kind of started forming. This all kind of came together. You know, you can see that like roughly the arc. Oh yeah, and this part was way stupider.
You can see sometimes there's like there's times when like I screw up randomly, and I swear it's not a skill issue. It's because the game's movement has had minor like tweaks to make it a little better now. So it's just easier to play now.
You can't kill Miranda's in this Bowl Spears.
So it's a skill issue.
Yeah, it's a skill issue for this version of the game, but it's because of a skill non-issue for a later version.
It's because I made the game easier to play.
Yeah.
Also, like the spears bounce way more now in this version. Funky.
Yeah. They have no animation. Wow. And then it's crazy how many small things.
And now they go like when you land on them.
Yeah.
they creak, which makes no sense because.
Right. We'll take a quick break to see if there's any new questions.
Yeah. Questions.
What future endeavors will you pursue if Ooga is successful? Well, we don't really know yet, but we've been thinking about a lot of games. There's been a lot of times where we've worked on Ooga, had an idea for a game, and sort of shelved it till later. You know, so we have kind of like a backlog of things to potentially look at, and we're still figuring out a lot of stuff. But we do want to keep making games. And if Ooga's successful, we're going to take any money we get from that and just put it into like the next possible thing we can work on. And then, how did the devs? This is actually a good question for all three of us. How did the devs come up with the idea of Ooga and its gameplay? That's a really good question because it really wasn't one person. Yep. What about it?
Ask me that question again.
Okay. Well, how did the devs come up with the idea of Ooga and its gameplay? Because this kind of is like a team effort, and it starts with you. So, how did Ooga happen?
Hold on, I just searched the word Ooga in me and Sam's DM.
Yeah, these are like some of the
this
earliest
is like
assets. I think that Ooga,
the oldest Ooga. Oh wait, what is?
Are these the old sustenance sounds?
I was really hoping one of them would have like no effects. Unfortunately, I don't have the original sustenance.
Oh wow.
There's a reason I'm not showing this on stream right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're looking at our DMs.
We're
and
looking at
seeing
me and
some
Sam's
very,
direct messages.
very outdated high school messages.
Ooh, you want to
Constriction.
update us on what constriction is?
Oh yeah, so constriction. So here's the start of it. Okay.
First of all, constriction has
So-
this banger ass theme.
So okay, actually here, like you're streaming the music. Yeah. So what the story of Ooga starts with a game called Constriction. Constriction was supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid Game Boy successor that we started on, and it probably was in development for like 2 weeks to maybe 3.
With an awesome song!
Yeah, with an awesome song. And then eventually what happened is we were like, okay, we need a break. And Violet started working on, I believe it was a game jam kind of game.
I mean,
right?
though it wasn't for a jam.
But it was, you were treating it like one. Like, let's knock out a game in a week. 3 years have passed. And that game was Ooga. Ooga was supposed to be a break from Constriction. And now Constriction doesn't even exist anymore. So that's how Ooga started.
Sam, I have an idea.
Yeah, what's up?
We should make a game as a break from Ooga.
Yeah, no, that's no.
It'll take a week. It'll take a week.
I've been here before, but yeah.
Okay. Actually, Mara, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Guess when the first Ooga build was?
Oh god. Okay. I think I'll have an actually semi-solid guess. I'll guess the 20th of March 2020.
No. It was the 24th of June.
June. Oh.
No, it wasn't March.
No, because Constriction was our March project.
Right. So the first ever Ooga build is still saved.
Ooga isn't commonly downloaded.
I wonder why. It's because it's in one Discord DM from like 3 years ago. Maybe. It's how many megabytes is that? That was
5.8 megabytes.
5
It was
megabytes.
small. It was small enough to
5
fit the
megabytes.
exe in Discord without compressing it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So how's the first Ooga build look like?
This is gonna be really weird.
If it,
It should still load.
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
Yeah. This is the earliest. I remember this.
Ooga chaka, ooga.
I think that's me.
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
That is the earliest build of the game.
oh, it didn't even have any levels built in. You had to like.
Yeah, I think it's 2 levels.
Sustenance!
Oh my god.
Ooga chaka.
Oh my
I can't even
goodness.
turn it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's no scroll. You can't scroll. So this is for. Wait.
Oh yeah, this is single screen Ooga.
No, but you couldn't delete tiles with the right click.
Oh, that's right. You had to swap to an empty tile.
Yeah. So basically,
Wow.
for those of you who were wondering. Oh wait, hold on. I might be able to. I'm gonna go back to our DMs really quick.
Yeah.
So there's,
Yeah, there's
I think
a couple array
levels.
files that were
I think
sent.
there's a couple levels. Yeah. Yes.array.
These are still actually in the final repo.
No, they're not.
I swear I've seen them.
No, they're not. There's no way yes.array is anywhere.
Yeah, here, load it up.
See what yes.array is.
It's in there. You can just load it up. There you go. So control, you have to load it there. So these are some of the earliest. This is the earliest Ooga level we have on record.
Oh, it's that one.
All
Yeah.
right, so
That's Ooga, by the way.
yeah,
That little
this
blob
little
is
guy,
Ooga.
this little boy. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, he's so like. If everyone's like, "Oh, Ooga's so snappy. I love how he feels." Yeah, not in
He
this
used to feel like a
version.
sack of bricks.
He used to feel
he
like
used to-
this is me spamming left and right. He's just like,
Barely moving. So it's funny.
No,
earliest
it's
versus
a
Ooga
green high
has
school.
"Whoa!"
Yeah, and also this is this version of the game. This actually predates Ooga having not only spear pickups but also spears moving the same speed as him.
Yeah, because so this is the very first version that ever existed. So I sent it to you,
Yeah.
and you were like, "This is cool. What if the spears move the same speed as him?" And then Ooga was born.
Yeah. And that's how the core concept of Ooga came about. It's just that one question.
Some funny little. So you see that little bundle of pixels? That little. He's got. You can kind of see like a brown like part of it. That's a loincloth. So that's my original Ooga design.
And then I got on the project because
I like how when you throw spears to the left, they just throw backwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you just explode and die instantly.
And the alive no more. Oh my goodness.
Ooga chaka ooga.
Okay,
But what's notable was what happened is you probably actually find the first animations
hold on.
in the DMs.
Hold on. Hold that thought.
Okay, I'm holding it. What do I do with it? Oh, are you gonna try and find the OG MFA?
No. I remember how I mentioned the bundle of pixels.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right.
Welcome to the Ooga project file.
This is Ooga's actual project file.
Didn't say anything. Nobody read that.
Nobody read.
So this is our little hitbox for Ooga, and
It is
that is the original hitbox, and it has been stretched and contorted and cropped so many times that it looks like this. But
yeah, it is fundamentally still under the hood. That little weird caveman
that is
dude.
still the little Ooga box caveman bro.
And it's always been that. So your player character Ooga is a skin that box wears, basically.
Yeah, basically this is like the collision box, and then this guy here is
This is the actual guy that animates. You'll also notice he has no outline. The outline is a shader. It's drawn dynamically in runtime. So all versions of Ooga are like naked here. What is that sprite? Oh, it's that sprite.
It's a tuck sprite.
I did not notice. But yes.
There's the project file. I don't know why I saved changes. I didn't.
Yeah, but that is so yeah, under the hood, Ooga has stayed the same basically for ages. You know, it's weird. Ooga is like a ship of Theseus at this point. Every single plank and code and piece of everything in this game has probably swapped, minus for the general aesthetic and the way it presents itself. But nothing is one-to-one with the original version of the game anymore. It's basically an entirely new game trying to be the old one. Let's take a look at some art, though. There's probably some more art mixed in here as well. Like the waterfalls, for example.
What is Ultra Kill Ooga?
Oh, I made a skin for Ultra Kill, I was bored one day, I was like, I bet I could convert like Mario's tiles into an Ultra Kill like arena map. Okay. So there was a plan at one point for ancient grasslands to have waterfalls, and as you can actually see, that's where some of the old tiles that Myro did in here for the waterfall. And actually, if you scroll through that, there's actually some visual indicators in the layers of how things are put together. You go back to the old Ooga waterfall one, the one you were just on. Like, drag that up. Turn on section indicators. Those are actually telling, like, the artist, or I guess the programmer, in this case, Violet, how to actually segment it. And this is another really old one. This is what the houses used to look like Myro's update. How'd you come up with the name Ooga? We just looked at caveman stuff. Oh, shoot, this thing. This is the old Burnt Toast Studios logo animation.
Before this was
like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Redburn.
This is because this is like an edit I made right after I learned that Burnt Toast was taken. I was like, Redburn. Something.
And we were like,
Redburn.
but if we can't call it Burnt Toast, then we really want to name it after.
Yeah. And then Shedcat, Right Reflex was born, and then Shedcat was
So the reason why Shedcat is called that,
yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. So the reason why Shedcat's called that is because we decided Right Reflex Games was the studio name that we wanted, and I can't get in my iCloud, so it's too much work.
Yeah.
So I was gonna pull up a photo of my Shedcat, but basically, we decided Right Reflex is what we wanted to call the studio, and then I bought a logo, and then we thought, I don't like Right Reflex anymore. But we already own this logo, so let's call it Shedcat.
Really
we
quickly,
wanted to use the logo. What's up?
So I asked a question: is Ooga one of many specimens of an ancient genus? Yes.
They're called the Oogas.
Yeah, the Oogas are like a species. Ooga is just the only Ooga at the moment.
Yeah, they're 2 feet tall. They don't have mouths or pupils.
They don't have mouths yet. They love food.
They just absorb meat through their skin.
Yeah, through their eyeballs are white because they can take their eyes out and put the meat in there. And then that's not true. That's not even true. But yeah, that's like naming a baby human. It's like
naming a baby human.
That's pretty accurate, honestly. Yeah.
That's pretty great. I like.
Well, no one ever said the Oogas were very creative with their names.
What is Minecraft Ooga?
Oh,
Oh yeah, this was Square Outlines. Yeah, here, so you're not streaming the game anymore.
Why, Sam? Why?
Yeah, you're not streaming the game.
I know I'm not.
Yeah, there
Give me
you
a
go.
second.
This is an old build for the outlines, where outlines had corners. A little strange.
Oh, God.
Bless you.
Minecraft Ooga.
Oh, actually, it would probably be a good stream to do. I should do like a level editor tutorial, and then we can just trim it off and have it be its own video.
Just like a lecture.
Yeah, just like a lecture. Like, welcome to Professor Samwow's class with the Professor Myro, and we're gonna be talking about how to do things.
You know what's funny about Ooga's?
Actually, this is a DX11 build. I just noticed.
It is, yeah. You know what's funny about the spear indicator in the top right?
What?
That is being covered by the Shedcat logo right now. That is the oldest asset that was in the. That was the last asset from original. That was going to be replaced, I think.
I think that was in the game a month until release.
Like, yeah, I replaced it with the new one. But like the way it says like out when it's empty and all that, like that was all the original version. I believe you can see that in like the earliest versions that had spear counting. Like hold on, if you go into, I'm gonna do something funny. If you go into here, scroll all the way up.
Yeah, it is pixel imperfect, Ooga. A little scuffed. I wonder, do you think the Christmas build has lost the time?
The Christmas build?
Yeah.
We can definitely find it. It's probably on my computer at home.
Maybe it's on the itch.io page.
Maybe.
Ooh, it might be on itch. That's a good point.
Were you maintaining that at the time? I feel like we were. It also has a much better like archive system.
I don't know why we used game.
Yeah, that's my name in Discord.
Search Ooga on Game, Joel. There's a bunch of games. There's an Ooga isometric survival game.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is a really weird build if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, these are builds from when we could just like literally post an exe in Discord because it was small enough.
Yeah, so the archiving.
And this was old Ooga too. This was old Discord too, so it was 8 megabytes. Yeah. Okay. This level here is like what became the Ooga Boy level Ride Drop Ride. This is like the original version of it. You don't even spawn in.
Hold on.
Download the build like that level is sent with.
I'm working on it. Yeah, Sam Wowzette is what you call them my computer. It's funny.
Ha ha ha! Sorry.
Yeah, shut up.
Would Celeste levels be possible when playing as Ooga? If you had spears, maybe. I think the one thing about Celeste is that because you can cancel your momentum in the air, that would probably invalidate a lot of Ooga gameplay just out the gate. And the music just keeps playing. Yeah, this is so weird to look at. This is what old this is like
the music's so funny.
Yeah. It's also old Ooga is a lot harder than new Ooga.
Oh, it's so difficult.
Because it's not
like
fair.
I'm pressing space and I'm not jumping sometimes.
Yeah. Hey!
Sustenance!
Hey! She's on the line! She's on the line!
One time.
Yeah.
You get it once.
Yeah.
You want to keep going to the art archive?
Oh. Maybe. My dad said he's leaving to go eat dinner.
And we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, I'd say. We might do some more streams in the future, and you know what I think I'll do? How about this? Tomorrow, if I have time, or maybe even later today, I'll do an Ooga level design workshop, and I'll show y'all the ropes of doing some stuff. Oh, actually, that one that you were just on is a rabbit hole. The opening. Like, this is the rightmost one.
Yeah.
The right, like...
Hold on. What is going on here?
This is the animation test.
Yeah, this whole thing! Oh yeah, so we got animations working in the... What's going on here? Oh yeah, the one page design for the book!
Yeah.
And the pages, there was gonna be... Yeah, so the Ooga Boy cartridges are kind of a descendant of the pages from the book.
Yeah, if you played old Ooga demo, there's pages. And in the old Ooga demo, the way they were supposed to work...
They didn't do anything, but...
They never got finished. It was... Oh, that's Seaborg. Oh, there's so much to talk about. It's hard to compress it.
What is this?
Why did I draw that?
What is this?
I don't
Explain
know. I don't know.
yourself!
This is like some eldritch stuff. There's that mock-up. That's an ancient mock-up.
Is that the
Literally.
same background from modern games?
No, but it's kind
It's
of
not the same.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of inspired. Yeah,
It's kind of funny though how like the systems of like the art.
the grass itself actually hasn't changed much conceptually, like in terms of how you use it. Oh yeah, this is an old
Oh, the
mock-up
world
for
map.
the world map.
It launches you in a pod, and you go to the
Yeah.
end of the game where there's a
There's a bird that stole a bunch of meat.
and an ice
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, this might be a leak in a way, depending on how the game develops from here. Oh yeah, these are all the numbers.
Nothing crazy there.
These are the old
these are-
numbers.
I don't remember those.
That was the first draft of the numbers. But yeah,
Ooga sliding.
yeah. I don't remember this.
It's just Ooga chilling.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
this is Ooga gets hit by a motorcycle and dies. This is
Yeah.
Like
so,
without context, that's just so weird.
yeah, there was supposed to be a villain who wore sunglasses.
Which actually, the next thing will explain it. This is the mock-up of the story. It's not an animation. It's individual frames.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So go by frame by frame.
Okay, so Chaka is on his PC,
Yeah.
and he fires zero gravity.
No, he fixes. Okay,
Fixes zero
I'll explain.
gravity.
I remember drawing this. This is so one of the plot points was like Chaka's like this cool scientist and he does like cool stuff. And there's this guy named Dr. Red who's an evil scientist who does uncool stuff.
and
he
they
hates
used to be
Chaka.
friends.
They used to be friends. They used to be collaborators, but now they're not.
I forgot there
So
was like
then-
a playable version of this tutorial level.
So then what would happen is that he would like fix this zero gravity device he was working on. He would like kind of take it outside. Next frame. And then he would be waiting for Ooga because Ooga was his lab assistant and like brother. So he'd have like Ooga doing stuff like throwing rocks at this thing.
Oh, I see.
You
He's
know.
throwing rocks, and Ooga's like
Yeah, and
catching it.
the idea was this would tutorialize spear throwing. Because you would be basically throwing rocks like you would throw a spear. And they'd
Yeah.
be caught by the thing.
And then he throws a meat out of frame, and
Yep.
I love Chaka in that frame.
Yep, and it rolls out of bounds. And you go over there,
And you see Dr. Red
Dr. Red up on the hill. And Dr. Red's evil.
in his motorcycle.
And it's crazy. It's like, oh, what's he doing there? And it's
And
like
you-
it's kind of meant to be like you see the enemy, but you don't register the enemy. But
And
it's
you
like
also can't do
stalking.
anything about it because you're Ooga and you can't talk.
Yeah,
You bring your stuff back, and you get hit by a motorcycle.
he hops a motorcycle,
and
you get
this
hit.
animation happens.
Yeah, and this animation would happen, and then Doctor would be on the motorcycle and just be like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It
So,
collapses that thing that Shock is standing on.
oh, that's so violent.
Yeah,
He goes all. He looks like he's dead. He looks like
Yeah.
blood.
yeah,
Zero gravity is fine, I guess.
and then
Dialogue happens.
yeah,
There's this whole like script written.
yeah.
Fairy hits
Oh yeah, and
Dr. Red in the
that was the
face.
story. Fairy was a machine created by Chaka, or like some kind of helper AI
Red
thing.
rips out
The batteries of
the
like, oh yeah,
batteries
it's like
of
Fairy like
Fairy.
tries to attack,
Chaka yeets him with the zero gravity device.
and then
Oh,
the soldiers.
The soldiers pile
Yeah.
dog pile
Chaka
on
had like an
Chaka.
army.
This whole thing collapses because a tank comes down, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And there's a new scene, and then the truck leaves. At the
they try to capture Fairy.
and Fairy escapes, and
Yeah.
then Fairy
Fairy
comes
flies
back.
into the level
Fairy
and
flies
wakes
in
up
the level
Ooga.
and wakes up Ooga.
And then game starts. And that was supposed to be how Ooga opened up.
And now it opens up with Ooga. Ooga like meat.
Yeah.
Ooga have meat.
Yeah, Ooga gets,
Pterosaur steal meat. Ooga fall.
and then Ooga comically falls into
Get
the first
meat
level.
back.
Which, if you think about it, it really hasn't. It's kind of spiritually the same vibe, just way simplified. It involves Ooga. It involves Ooga getting shunted into a cave after getting hit by a large object.
True.
You know?
It still has a rude awakening.
He even kind of animates the same way, if you think about it. He like, because if you look at the animated version of like the motorcycle, you'll see he kind of like bounces off the walls and stuff in a very similar manner, just to how like the he does in the current opening cutscene.
Chat is wild. The pterosaur is a puppet. Chaka is the real antagonist.
That'd be funny. It's just a giant like robot.
Seeing
Just
this like hand tracked is kind of funny.
yeah,
That was an excellent hit to jump down.
yeah. But that was a big phase of development. It's just like you can see why this took so long now. I would imagine because you can kind of see just looking at stuff like that we were extremely ambitious, and we weren't really
This
making
guy did.
Ooga. You know,
Ooga, we basically were trying to make an adventure game and stuffing it into Ooga, right? When in reality, Ooga always wanted to kind of be this arcadey game, you know.
Someone asked me what the percentage of Wilhelm scream playing on death is. In case you didn't know, there's a very small chance of the Wilhelm scream playing when you die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna answer this question.
Also, Husara asks, would Ooga have boss fight type levels?
Can I pull it up?
You want to show up the boss fight? I think that's fine. Yeah, load up the boss fight level.
Real quick, I'm gonna answer the Wilhelm scream question.
Yeah. There is. While you're doing that, I'm gonna really quickly.
There is 1 in 1,000 chance.
Every time you die, 1 in 1,000 chance of getting a Wilhelm scream that plays. Fake Ooga. Yeah, no, there's not gonna be well, maybe there's a fake Pepine. I don't know. A lot of it's still in the air. The whole point of this demo really was to get all the mechanics basically set so we could expand on them. So now that we've done that, we're gonna really start pushing for more gameplay, modifiers, etc. And I think it's time to strip. Yeah, no, it's stripped down intentionally. The art change. But yeah. So this is the work in progress boss fight.
I got turned down. It's gonna be really loud for people.
Yeah. So this is the boss fight.
It has a middle finger on it.
It has a middle finger on it, so you know it's the antagonist. But there's plot reasons for this happening, but we're not going to really reveal them yet. But this is how the bosses in Ooga are probably going to work for the most part. Big, hulking devices and machines. Think like Dr. Robotnik, if you ever know about that. But this will eventually make sense.
Crap.
But yeah. But this was being worked on for the demo, but we kind of ran out of time to really polish it.
We had to wait.
Yeah, but I think it'll be better too. It'll make World 1 feel more complete. But bosses already do work. Here's the thing. The level editor is actually the tool we use to build the entire game. So if it works in our level editor that we're using, that means it'll work in the public one too.
Yeah, the only thing is I intentionally removed some functionality from the public one that's currently in the game because I didn't want people to find stuff that wasn't finished.
Yeah.
Like the doors and buttons are actually in the level editor, but
they're still a work in progress enough to where it's
I'm gonna rub it in your face.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah, here's the actual.
Oh wait,
no, they're
shipped in my version too.
Yeah. So you can theoretically, if you were to actually send someone this array file, it would be able to load the boss fight.
Yeah, someone would totally be able to play that.
Yeah, you can't place it yourself. But yeah, so the bosses, there are going to be bosses in Ooga. We're still working out the format, but generally we think the idea of fighting a very large mechanical device or a very large enemy is going to be more engaging than I don't know, one-on-one duels, right? Because I'll be honest, Ooga's spear mechanics don't really lend themselves well to combat. They're kind of too slow to really be super combat oriented, but we want to have fights that are kind of more most fights in this game are probably going to be gauntlets. Survive what the boss is throwing at you, take advantage of openings, etc., etc. But they're going to be kind of like the levels where you're trying to optimize them and get speed down. You can throw spears at that boss.
Yeah, you can. I just chose not to.
Yeah. What if they could be used in an escape context? That's not a bad idea, but we might eventually kind of start having bosses that are more if you ever played Super Meat Boy, how they have some bosses in that game where it's literally just you run from the boss.
I don't. Never played Super Meat Boy.
Well, if you've ever played Super Meat Boy, which apparently Violet does not, there's some bosses that are like that, where you kind of just running from the bosses, etc. And I think Ooga could probably lend itself well to that, given its emphasis on momentum. But a lot still needs to be figured out. Obviously, we're still very much work in progress.
Yeah, because it's kind of with a boss fight. It's kind of hard to know how far you want to go because you gotta remember it's Ooga.
Yeah.
You die in one hit, so
the boss can't be
too hard,
and it also shouldn't be too long.
Long.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely where you want it to be the levels where
it's more
about throwing yourself at it a few times.
Yeah, versus it shouldn't really feel like a fight as much as it feels kind of a sequence of actions. That you're basically just trying to find ways to execute the task of taking out the boss in each phase as quickly as possible, and the fun comes from optimizing it.
Oh, here's a good question.
Oh, what's the question?
Hypothetically, if a genie came to each and every of the developers and said each one could choose one of their favorite game developers to randomly come across Ooga and play it, who would it be?
One of our favorite game developers play Ooga.
I'll let you go first because I need a minute to think about this. I would pay to watch Shigeru Miyamoto struggle. That'd be
Yes,
fun.
I can go first. I don't
Oh,
follow a lot of like game developers like actively, but I've been seeing a lot of like YouTube shorts of Pirate Software. If any of you guys
that
know
guy.
him.
Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, we were actually watching a lot of this
He-
stuff in reference of going up into the Steam release because he has some actually good documentation on it.
Yeah, and he's a really cool guy, and I'd really love to see like how he'd react to Ooga.
I just
Oh,
realized
cool.
my lapel mic was on my jacket that I just took off.
Oh,
I apologize.
did you lose the top?
I don't know where the tip.
Oh, it went somewhere.
I know there's another one in here. Sorry about that, guys.
But yeah, I think I guess if I had to choose a developer, I'd love to see the developer of Mosalina play Ooga because I think I saw some comments. I played Mosalina recently, and if you haven't, check it out. It is an amazing $5 Steam puzzle roguelike platformer game. It is incredible. Play it. Best platformer I've played recently.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
But,
just muted
yeah.
our microphones so that you wouldn't hear me screwing around.
Yeah, but as I was saying though, that game is really good. I would love to see the developer of Mosalina play this, and I think the Celeste developers would probably like it.
Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie and the other guy's name.
And the Pizza Tower developer.
Oh yeah, McPig and Surtif, McPig and Surtif. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I don't know what my answer is because, to be honest, I'm kind of like a different case because I go to school for game design, and a lot of my professors are people who have worked on games that I really like. For example, I go to school in Canada, and a lot of my professors are ex Ubisoft. So, one of my profs worked on Splinter Cell Blacklist. One of them worked on the new Watch Dogs engine. And so a lot of my favorite game developers are people I personally know and have played Ooga, or at least have seen Ooga. Actually, I don't know if Douglas is. I know I showed it to Jeff. I'm trying to remember what props I've shown Ooga to.
It's weird to think that one of the people who worked on Splinter Cell has seen Ooga. That's a weird thought.
You know, my professor Joseph also worked on Webkin, and he's played Ooga.
Dang, it's like what's that thing about 9 degrees of separation? It's like
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah.
like you can
Isn't
draw a
there,
line
like, a
between
photo connecting.
like
Like there's this one, like I don't remember which two people it is, but it's like 80 years of separate. It's 80 years apart, but you can connect like this one person to this one other famous person just through photos of people shaking hands. Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
Kanye West?
no, that was KSI to Hitler.
Yeah, it was KSI to Hitler. It
Yeah,
was
and it's
KSI to Hitler.
Yeah, you can
it was so
you
stupid.
can trace a direct line between KSI and Hitler just
Yeah,
by
just by photos of
just through
handshakes.
handshakes.
So if you talk about people
Yeah.
playing Ooga, there could be a direct link to whoever.
Yeah, just
But no, it's kind of cool that one of my professors who's played Webkins, or
So you
who made Webkins. helped work
so
on
you can
Webkins.
draw a line to me to Webkins through spear throws. Yeah. Oh, also, I wanted to say this because I don't remember if I mentioned this already, but I wanted to introduce Myro again, just in case anyone else has joined. Myro is the artist. He is in Germany. He sadly cannot be here physically.
Because
but-
plane tickets are too damn expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Myro is an incredible artist, and Ooga would not be half the game it is without his work. So everyone, clap for Myro. Seriously, shout outs to Myro. Myro is cool. Just
Why,
wanted to
thank
say
you.
that. Yeah, I thought it was overdue. Yeah.
Yeah,
But, what else?
also like a little bit of lore. I was not part of the original. I was not part of the original
Oh.
development team.
Okay.
Like you two started it, and I think I made Severed
Yeah, that Severed was basically
and some
Myro's
tile
pitch.
sets, and then I just force fed basically.
Yeah, but Myro was just like, hey, I made this cool tile set, and I think your first one was Valdor, right?
Yeah, if you play it, yeah, I'm pretty sure Valdor was the first one
Yeah.
that actually made it in the game. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I really like this piece of
Does
art.
anyone
right
remember
here.
Soldor?
I remember Soldor. How could I
Yeah.
forget?
Goldor. I remember the song was Cheeks.
That song's weird.
That's why it's like.
But one of my favorite things is this piece of art because it's Sam's original drawing with some suggestions from Myro, and I turned it into a vector piece in Adobe Illustrator, and also Myro did the logo. So this one piece of art has all three of our artists' little grubby artist fingers on it, and I think that it's just like a really great like encapsulation of the team.
Yeah, it literally wouldn't exist.
Or this piece of art.
I'm not a. Oh yeah, I thought you were pointing at me. I thought you meant the shirt. Okay, I was like, I'm not a piece of art.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Sam, beautiful work.
Of course,
Yeah,
Chunky.
I am like a Greek statue, according to my profile picture, like Michelangelo, carved in stone, forever.
We should probably start wrapping up because we gotta go for dinner.
Oh yeah, we do have to do. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What else? How about this?
Okay, last question.
Well, yeah,
last question.
There's one more. Will there be a gaming channel with Sam, Wow, and Violet where they go on wacky adventures playing hit games like Mario?
You know, I do love. I think it would be fun to maybe do some like streams. You know what? Actually, it would be fun. How about this? Once, maybe we'll do a level design contest for Ooga.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Yeah, I would love to have the community levels in the Ooga Boy because it's kind of like a coming full circle with like how Severed is, and we're not saying that just because you get a level in the Ooga Boy means that you'll join the team.
Yeah, Myro is the exception, not the rule.
Not the rule.
Yeah.
But I do think it's kind of like a full circle thing where we're including lots of talent from our community because
like for example,
like this game, what would this
look
game
at the
be
credits.
without our community?
If you look at the credits, you'll see a lot of people made. Like here's another thing. Don't get the idea that like what I'm trying to say. This game would not be possible without help from a ton of people. Like if you look at the credits, the list is pretty damn long. Like
and
even
there are a lot of names that show up. A few.
Yeah, for example, like I couldn't have done it without the help of like the music. I'm so glad to have so many friends who do music that were able like I was consulting with and working with to get it like done. Like Ethan and like Jackson, they were incredible helps. And Jackson actually worked on the World 2 theme, Ancient Grasslands, which also on the topic of the soundtrack will be uploaded to YouTube probably within the next couple of days or as it takes. And if you're interested, just keep an eye out. That'll be out eventually. So I wanted to add that in. But as we were saying, it would be impossible to have made this game without the help of so many people, including our playtesters. Shout out to the playtesters who made this game good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. For sure. I wanted to also say, like what would this game be without the community? Because like I mean this is something that I wanted to do more that we unfortunately kind of had to cut for time. But I wanted every Ooga Boy level to have a unique song and unique art, and a completely a title set unique to it. Will that be the case for the final game? I don't know, but like definitely like if you're making custom levels, even though there's no way for the art to get into the game right now, if you make art for your level and we like your level and we end up choosing it as an Ooga Boy level, that would be pretty slick to have the art in there too. Because I do want the Ooga Boy section to kind of feel like a celebration of everything that the community's done.
And also, it's also worth noting that as we get like a final Steam build, we are probably going to include the level editor with workshop functionality, so that you will be able to likely share your like Ooga Boy levels on Steam. Or not even Ooga Boy, you're just Ooga levels in general.
Yeah, so
we want to have that for longevity.
The ultimate plan for the final release, I guess I can go into a little bit of detail about this before we... Because, I mean, it says on the Steam page what features we're planning on including, so it's not exactly like this is a leak, but a lot of people might not have noticed it. Ooga leaderboards for the worlds are definitely a planned feature. So you can see where you are in the global rankings, how you compare to your friends, convince your friends to buy Ooga so you can race each other, and also like there's ghost playback in the game, as anyone who's played the game knows.
Actually, that's not necessarily. It's not really tutorialized in the game.
I mean, it's on by default.
Oh, I thought you meant like the replays. Like,
no, yeah, I mean,
that's another thing.
Yeah, you can watch replays.
Yeah,
so
you can also save replays if you what's the line for it?
backslash.
If you press backslash at the end of the level, you can manually save off a replay file that other people can load in their games. Which actually is there a way to load them?
Control R.
Yeah, and Control R will let you load.
It's not exactly
replays.
the most friendly feature.
Yeah, we're gonna polish that up for final.
Yeah, for sure. But I wanted to say, the whole point of having the ghost playback is so that it's like a social feature, so that when the final game comes, you can kind of just like compare how someone else plays a level to how you play a level, and yeah, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We definitely want to have like workshop. Ideally, if I can figure out a way to do it. If anyone's ever played Portal 2 Workshop, where like it kind of just like algorithmically gives you new levels.
Yeah.
Or like Mario Maker kind of does the same thing, doesn't it?
Mario Maker is like the 100 Mario challenge where like
I've never
it'll
played
serve
Mario
up a
Maker,
pool.
but I believe it has like kick him. Disconnect him. Just disconnect him.
Just like don't want to tell him why. Sorry, someone just joined like the dev like call, and I don't think they know we're streaming.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
just tell. It's
Don't worry, kid. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, nothing personal, kid. But yeah, I think like the plan is we want to basically have a lot of like systems in place for what do you call it? Just like community support. And I think in general, just we want to make sure that the game can have like a life outside of us working on it, like once it's done. Because I'd hate to see like a good platforming engine like just languish, after release and just kind of be stuck with like a set of levels. Because like one of my personal favorite communities online for game design is like the Mario World ROM hacking community. They are crazy talented and they're constantly making new stuff for this game. And it's really like I just want to see more what do you call it? I just want to see what other people's interpretations of these mechanics are, because a lot of it's been filtered through my vision, and I really wanted to just see what people do with the systems, But that's really all I got to say on the matter.
Yeah, no, I want to get a workshop in. I want to make it so it's algorithmic, so players always have something new to play.
The 100 Ooga challenge.
I want people to be able to make their own worlds.
That'd be kind of a fun little system. What if you had like if you could play like a 1 Ooga challenge, and you basically have to see how many levels you can play in a row without dying.
Oof. Fun.
That might encourage kind of maybe it's like maybe if you play a level and get a 3-star, you get extra lives. So your goal is to play quickly. I don't know, whatever. Ideating, but
oh yeah. Also another thing I think we're planning, or at least I think we haven't talked about it in a while, but there was going to be a speedrun mode where it basically just plays all the levels in sequence, and then you get a total score of all of scores combined.
And I also want to say that's how I plan on doing the leaderboards, because I think leaderboard rankings for individual levels just seems like, I don't know, it's too easy to like game that and like have like the perfect run, so like I feel like having it be the whole world, I mean, like, yeah, sure, you could still have a perfect run, but like it's all about the skill, like the skill of getting the whole thing in sequence. Just because like once you like actually get like to a high level of play, Ooga levels only really take like Ooga world only takes a few minutes to complete.
Ooga is very consistent once you get good.
Exactly. So I think like if you get to like the leaderboard rankings and like it's all just like you play the 5-minute world and then you get ranked on your performance, I think that's definitely the direction we're going rather than individual level leaderboard. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, this is all just kind of like pretty early stages. We haven't really that's why I wanted to get the demo just so that we can kind of move on to this sort of like ideation. That was the main reason we wanted to get the game on Steam, is so that we can actually play around with the features without just like theorizing.
Yeah, and also, just if you have any feedback, please let us know. We are relying on this demo and people's like thoughts about it, and they will affect how the game going forward is. So please let us know what y'all think, and I think we're probably going to start wrapping it up here.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
There you go, catch dinner.
Yeah, everybody who came in to watch us chat about our game live, and everybody who's played it, and everybody who shared it, and everybody who has... Yeah, everyone who supported us in any way, big or small, thank you very much. It's been a journey getting to this demo release. It's been wild. Like, I remember we released it, and we cheersed our Mountain Dew Code Red, but it
Not sponsored.
It was just like, whoa, like, for the first time since
2021.
April of 2021, I released a new version of Ooga. I pressed the button to push the build. And that was a wild feeling. And it's been under wraps for so long. And I think sometimes when you don't take a moment to sit back and look at everything that happened in those 2 years, it can be kind of hard to appreciate all of the positive change that's been.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got to do that with you guys today, because I remember we started doing that like last week on the call, and I was like, dude, we gotta do this live, because I'm seeing stuff I've never seen before, stuff I forgot existed, and like, yeah, I want to share this with our community because I love our community.
Yeah, no, expect more stuff from me on Ooga in the future. I'm definitely planning to do like a level design kind of documentation. Maybe not necessarily tutorial videos, because last time I tried doing that it was horrendous, but just some kind of documentation on the level editor.
A few months ago, I did a PowerPoint presentation live. I presented it about the development of Ooga. I would love to do that again, more formal setting, and like maybe recorded. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And we'll maybe do another stream someday soon.
Yeah,
we will let you know.
This is
we probably won't be on the same couch next time.
Oh, it probably is. Yeah, probably like we'll make a fake couch and we'll all sit on it.
I do live
in a different country.
24-hour drive away. I do live in a different country.
Yeah, but thank you all for your time.
If enough people buy Ooga, I can be on the couch too.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So
buy Ooga.
Look, buy Ooga so Myro can sit on the couch with us. That is the goal. That is the goal. Yeah. See, imagine Myro here. Imagine how amazing that would be.
I'm petting him for some reason.
Why are you petting Myro? Why are you petting? That's my job. That's my. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Okay. But yeah, no. I think that's gonna be it for us. So it's been an honor to chat with y'all, and thank you for attending.
See ya.
See ya. Have a nice night, y'all. All right. Well, thank you for attending, Myro. Oh wait, hello. Yeah. Oh, we're still on audio. Hello, guys.